morning, Wolfpack. How's everybody doing this morning? Right on, we got the same old in here. Okay, let's just get set up here this morning. Okay. Wow, our channel's growing pretty fast. Holy crow. It's amazing. It's amazing how many people want some good education out there. So, wow, what a day, what a day. Mask Investor gets taken down on YouTube again. It's all over the YouTube. I got it this morning. I got some personal messages. Wow, he's getting nailed again, taken down for violations. Excuse me. Thank God we haven't had any threats yet or any termination notices. The day will come, guys. I already know that. We do talk about some serious stuff. I think we talk about some more serious stuff than Mask Investor does. I've watched his stuff before. It is what it is, right? I wish he would take the mask off his face, but it is what it is. He has his own little gig, right? He does have valid comments. He will go after stuff. I really appreciate that. Like, he will go full steam ahead like me. He doesn't hold back on a lot of stuff, and that's what I think got him this time again. I know he's in a couple lawsuits, and I think there's four YouTubers that are right now, and a couple of them are the biggest ones. They're pending lawsuits in courts. I don't have any factual information on that, but I just know because of the way they're acting and stuff. But that sucks that you can't freedom of speech over YouTube anymore. It's changed. I was already talking about that a couple weeks ago, how it's like I'm pretty much almost fed up with this thing, about how they're modifying everything. And without telling the creators, like they'll change the whole screen, like they did it to me the other day. And I just wanted to say that actually it goes out. I'm sending some love from our channel out to him. It is what it is. He's a creator, and I respect that. And I just wanted to say that hopefully he gets everything straightened out. But I think this is his third strike. So once you have your third strike, you're done on YouTube. So anyways, just wanted to say we're going to send some love out from our channel. I know most of these bigger traders watch our show. So anyways, peace, brother, and I hope everything works out for you. So let's move on for the day. Excuse me. So, okay. We're just going to jump in here, wait for some people jumping in. Everybody's flying in right now. And I'm just going to go through some names. I'm a little bit early this morning. I'm not launching this morning, but I've already done most of my stuff on YouTube. So I've already put all our stuff out to my Facebook group, our Canadian Facebook group, Canadian Stock Talk, and which we've hit over 5,200 members today. So that's awesome stuff. So I just wanted to say that, yeah, what a day yesterday, right? Everything's back on sale again. Damn, they keep on giving us deals. Like it's better than a Walmart. Not that I hardly shop there, but I'm more of an online kind of guy now. So, but anyways, we'll jump on in here. It is what it is. Did everybody have a good day yesterday? I know I did. I had a lot of relaxing day. I got a lot of stuff done. My dog that I took in the other day, I just want to go over that a little bit because I had some people ask me questions on that on my email and stuff. He needs hip surgery. So he has a problem. It's a disease where the tendon in his knee, actually, on his knee, sorry, correction. The tendon rolls over. There's no groove in there. So there's $4,000. So he'll be getting that after Christmas. But do I care? No. It's a dog, man. Like I did, my other dog was $20,000. So the little Pomeranian that had the heart transplant, right? ACM, Franny ACM. So anyways, I know it is what it is. So there you guys go. I just want to share that news with you. And do you guys have anything new this morning that you want to go over? Anything besides Mask Investor's channel being taken down this morning? That's the only thing I have. I've looked through. I actually had some time to go through YouTube. there's really nothing on AMC. I did a lot of research and stuff like that on some topics. I'm going to this morning call and transfer my shares to computer shares this morning. I did say I was going to do that. And I'm going to go through some names here and I'll answer some questions if you have them. Okay. Good morning, Christopher. Right on, brother. You're always the first wolf. That's awesome, my friend. That makes me smile. Every time I see you in the morning on there, it puts a smile on my face. So, and all of you, I mean, I'm just saying that he's on very early. Some mornings 4 in the morning. So, plus. What time zone are you in, Chris? So, Alfred, good morning. Jay, good morning. Love you too, bro. And good morning, Josh. Ed. Good morning, Wolfpack. Morning, Wolf. Right on. Ralph. Josh already said good morning to Headstock. Good morning. Jad, good morning. Josh Ham, good morning. Hey, what's up, brother? Leon the Lion. Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, maybe. I don't know. I can't keep track of you all anymore, man. There's so many of us. Yeah. But anyways, I'm in a good mood this morning. Well, I always am, usually. But Jason B. There's so many Jasons now on here, which is all good. Proud, good morning. Ken, good morning. Glock, good morning. Sashwa, good morning. Aaron, good morning. Glock, good. I think I already said that. Mr. L, good morning. Okay. Hambo is here. Dude, I haven't seen you in so long. That's awesome. Hambo, fucking awesome. Okay, Glock asked a question, why? Why did Mask Investor get taken down again this morning? Terminated from YouTube. It's a very sad thing. When you get terminated from YouTube, they take the rights because they own the rights to your videos, okay? It's very sad stuff. A lot of us creators have thousands and thousands of hours, okay? I'm over, I think, not in creating hours, but in watch time, I think we're over 10,000 watch hours, okay? Probably more than that now. I would have to look on the stat chart. But can you call me BMO? Yes, I can, bro. Yeah, I can. Not a problem, BMO. I'll try to remember. I will try really hard. Okay, so I just wanted to say that I think it's his third strike. And I think he's involved in a couple lawsuits. I did read some articles on Reddit, and it's not factual information because it is what it is, but I feel for the guy. We have our disagreements on some things, which is fine. He's allowed his opinion. I'm allowed my opinion. But I don't, creator to creator, I feel bad for him. They do own the rights to his channel. I'm just going over this because somebody just asked a question again. So we'll jump on that because we have nothing really right now, and then we'll jump into the stocks. Oh, we got 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to get everything set up here. I'll keep on talking to you guys about it. And so what it is they take everything. They take his channel. They take, as a violation, termination notice. It's fucking serious. Pardon my language, but that deserves swearing. They own it. They own all your video rights. So I just wanted to say that he lost all of his videos too. Unless he backed them up. But I don't think he can republish them. I don't know how that works. But he's put a lot of hours in. It's hard. YouTube is a friggin' grind. It's one of the hardest platforms to get subs on and everything. It's hard to get, it's simple. It's somebody click a button and join you. It's harder than you guys think, okay? In the last 6 months, it's been really hard. That's why there's a lot of clickbait out there. That's the reason why, guys, okay? There you guys go, market open. Okay, that's pretty good. Went from red to green. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we're saying $40.90 and cracking. Cracking. Let the wolves eat, man. We're hungry. We want our payout. So I'm gonna look. I just want to have a look quickly through the market here. Oh wow, Cardano's up 3%. Okay, what else is going here? I'm just gonna have to bump this screen here, guys, for a second. GME is sitting at 186 right now. Market open. It's all over the place. I'm just gonna wait a bit before for these platforms to dump. I just want to go quick in. BlackBerry went up 13.39%, guys, yesterday. We own that shit. Not me, but I'm saying you guys. We own that stock. Like I'm saying that I love it. That's a slang term for saying you love it. Vision Lithium went up again another 10% out of Quebec, Canada. Damn, Fuse Cobalt went up 31%. I own both of those. I own about 6,000 I think in both of those. So that's 12 grand right there. Frig, yes. That they've been just cranking all week. I knew that was a good buy years ago. But anyways, I'm down still large on it. But anyways, it is what it is. It's not about me, it's about you guys. I can always make money. But I know you guys some of you are strapped. But I wouldn't mind making some good money to pay for dogs and stuff. But it is what it is. He has a backup. Yeah, I know he has a backup channel, my friend. But he does have a backup and he has a Twitter handle and all that stuff. I'm just saying that those videos, I think there's an issue with reposting them. I've seen those problems before because when you sign the partner program with YouTube, you sign your rights away to that protection shit because they're paying you for clicks on those channels. Like a YouTuber does not get paid for you to watch the whole channel or the whole ad or the whole when he posts something, like say we just posted this morning, they get paid per click. So if a person clicks on the channel, it gives it a strike, a positive strike. Okay, if they click on the thumbnail, that's another positive strike. Okay, that's how YouTube works. So if you guys click on a video, a clickbait, and you don't really care for the creator and you don't want to support him, but you click on him and go, ah, shit, I'm not going to watch this. You just paid him. Okay? It's not much. It's nothing. It's per thousand. It goes the CPM goes by 1,000 hits on the thing, and it depends on what your CPM rating is, right? Mine's really low. I think mine's $12 per every 1,000 hits. So that's not $12 I get paid because YouTube takes a percentage too, and plus there's taxes. It's like nothing. It's peanuts. It's like a quarter of what it used to be before. There was no taxes on YouTube a year and a half ago. When that streaming law came in with all the taxes on it, it hit YouTube too. Just so you guys know, I'm just trying to educate you on that stuff, right? So everybody thinks these creators, if you have like 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40,000, 100,000, you get good money. You get 30, 40, 50 grand a month, okay? Minimum, okay? And then you get endorsements, okay? I won't accept endorsements, okay? I'm not going to be putting, unless they pay us really good, and I'll always put it past you guys. There's a lot of crypto that keeps on contacting me. I forget what it is. They want to put the logo up on the bottom of our channel for $1,000 to $1,500 a month, but I don't want to promote a blood coin, right? I'm dead against that. So anyways, guys, enough about that. He has, oh, okay. So we'll see. Anyways, good morning, D, good morning. Good morning, and I will, right after this after we do our podcast, D, I'll be sending you a stream key to Google Chat. Just wait for it. It'll pop up. Just click on it, and we can have our morning meeting afterwards. Okay, JP, Felix, Warren, good morning, Joshua. I think we've already got through everybody. Wow, there's a whack of us on here this morning. Cool. Gloria, did I say Gloria? Did I miss Gloria? I didn't mean to miss you, Gloria. His videos are still up? Okay, good. Good, that's good. That's good. It's all over Twitter. That's where I didn't even look. I'm just going off of Twitter. Yeah, Mask and Veteran No Harm was dangerous freaking chicken. That's from Trade Trades. Okay, so I'm just gonna, these are like minutes old, some of them. You're gonna lay off the obviously problem on YouTube, my man. Come on, YouTube, 3 times. Yeesh. Creators are us. Okay, I'm just going through some stuff here because That's the only thing that's really, there's nothing really that has changed, and that's a pretty serious topic, right? He does support our community. Okay. Yeah. Matt Coors is pissed off over it too. They're doing a support line for him. Okay. Mask Investor Creators, free. It's by Sam. Astro Man, just put in 32 minutes ago. That Astro guy, or that guy Astro. Okay, I read it wrong. Sorry, guys. Free at Mask Investor YouTube Creators. Oh fuck, they're hitting the channel hard. Holy shit. Hey, he's got a lot of followers. Well, I wish him well. That's a third strike though. That's not good. That's not good, man. That's done. You're done. If it's justified, I mean. That's what I mean to say. Okay. Anyways, enough about that. I'm just okay, I wanted to AMC. Ape Munching on Crayons is a buddy of mine. At Ape Crayons Yummy. You probably know about the guy chewing on the crayons, the big. Okay, you guys probably know him if you know anything about the AMC movement and the apes. Okay, he's one of the main guys. Okay, he always has been. He was one of my first people to follow us on Twitter, and I talked to him back and forth all the time. As just a talking person, I'm not buddies with him. I don't like go and hang out with him or anything, but he supports us pretty good. He's a pretty good guy. So, but anyways, October 20th. These are the available. We got 0 shares on the 20th. I know it's a day. Well, that is today. Oh, I thought it was the 21st day. Okay, there's 0 shares available this morning. Okay, to borrow. So they want. He's putting load up today, apes. ETFs available though. Okay, 36,266. So we started at this morning at 648, and there was 2,100,000 available. As of 7/16/0, that's pretty fucked up. So I'm just going through some new news for you guys. I don't know if you guys get some of this news here. We're kind of a little bit different of a routine this morning. I just want to throw some support out there for that fellow creator. So, what? Okay, this Donahue George does some weird shit. Sometimes says some weird stuff. Anyways, this is kind of weird. Just tell me what you guys think about this one. Okay, Donahue George Twitter handle. Supposedly he's on all these lawsuits, but we haven't seen any documentation on it. I've actually messaged him and asked for it, and I know he has a channel, but it's just not factual paper information. They think that all we look at is the short interest, so they are attempting to make the short interest go down, and I agree on that, because that doesn't count the synthetics and shit, guys, because they're not real. And I think that's how they're manipulating the numbers, because it would go down. Because like I said yesterday, if we own 6 times the float, that's fucking impossible with real shares, okay? So paper hands, paper hands will think that they are covering, in my opinion. They are not covering them. They're not. Like, we know a couple of hedge funds have already covered, okay? It means nothing because other ones have shorted it more, okay? So it doesn't mean anything. Like I said, they're having problems with real shares, okay? They're having problems. Somebody tried to get computer shares there the other day, and was told it was going to take a month, okay? And that's through Amtrade, TD Amtrade, okay? If you try to do it through Fidelity, it's like 3-4 days a week, Okay, this is what I'm hearing. I'm not American. I'm going off of strictly a couple people's word, and I don't see why they would lie about that stuff. Okay, and they've showed documentation, screenshots of the stuff, and I know you can change that stuff, but that's a lot of work just to change a freaking document just for something like that. Okay. So one thing is Citadel is under fire. I know that. We already knew this was going to happen. The SEC is really watching them. Notice it was quiet there for a while. That is good news. Okay? If they're not talking about something, that means they're looking into it. As far as I'm concerned, right? I just know how the feds work, right? The feds up here are the same as down there. They don't talk about shit, right? When they don't talk about something, something's up. Okay, if they're talking about something, they're not in an investigation because the laws state that you can't talk about stuff that's being investigated. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you? Okay, guys, I'm going to see what your questions are here because I've talked about a bunch of stuff. Oh, thanks, Warren. Thanks, my friend. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Michael. Somebody new on the channel. Razik? Don't know how to pronounce your first name. No disrespect. Razak? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And if I'm wrong, that's on me. Okay. I'm so glad I found your channel. Rather listen to you in the background while working. That monitoring like the... My friend, there is so many people that put their headphones on or pods and they just operate forklifts, cruising around, doing that kind of stuff at work. There's a substantial amount, okay? And thank you. We all, the wolves, appreciate that. I just know I know the channel's a little bit, I wouldn't say dry, but we're off our kilter a bit because of the information. There's very, very limited information out there right now, and like I said, I'm not going to rehash something that's been out there 20 times and it's been altered, and I'm trying not to clickbait shit. Okay, I am dead against that. I'm on a forklift. There you go, Glyde nailed that. See, there's that's awesome, guys. That's awesome. So, Chris, Cam, what you think about the halt rule coming? I think it's positive for... That is a good question, and we brought that up before. Hello, Crypto. That could be taken two different ways, okay? It could be... It's really vague, okay? There's some good parts in it, but it's vague. If you dig deeper into it, there's more to it than just what the CEO, all that shit, right? It can be taken two different ways. I've seen one of my favorite creators on YouTube is Financial Wizard, okay? He's up there with the top, and Thomas is my second. No, they're both the first. Those are only two people I follow. I've deleted everybody else. I have my reasons. I do that because I only support what I like. Okay, I'm talking. I do have other people I follow. I follow your guys' channels if you have a channel. I don't mind doing that stuff. If I don't watch the content, it's nothing against you guys. You know how busy I am. But if I am bored, I'll blast through stuff because I don't turn off my notifications. Okay, I'll always keep them on your channels. And I just wanted to say that I do have some computer ones that you'll see on there down on the bottom that I support. Just techie, a little couple techie things that just because I like to, because when I have problems with my software, like I like to learn a couple things, like especially with these upgrades on Windows 11, I kind of like to sort of know what's going on because you can get yourself screwed right up. And Oh, thanks. The channel's actually growing really fast. It's steady, right? And good morning, David. And that's you guys doing that. And it's way over what I never thought it was even going to get half of this. I didn't even yeah, it wasn't like I said, it was only built for like 20 people to begin with. It was only for a close group of friends. Okay. Good morning, Joker. Joker Dad is in the house. I'm a landscaper. You are in my ear all day. Oh, brother, that's dope, man. There's more people than I even thought on there that are. Yeah. Quality over quantity. Yeah. Thanks, man. Jason, good morning, brother. There's another one. My friend. I'll be sending you an email today, Jason, later on. I like boss. Oh, boss. Yeah. Good morning, Jason. I'm Jason too. Yeah. You're a Jason. I'm Jason too. You're all. There's so many Jasons. That's awesome. That's a popular name. Jason. Yeah, I have family members. Jason. That's a cool name, man. I like it actually. So yeah, okay, Bo. We're talking about the crazy numbers now. That's right, my friends. You got her. You guys got her. So I was talking about. I got sidetracked there. Okay, let's put the chart back on here. I'm looking at Twitter here. Okay, I did have it lined up for you to make sure I didn't have that. You guys usually correct me if I start getting sideways here, and we're holding that green. Holding that green a little bit. Okay. That XRP guys have told me about the other day is 2.66%. Yeah, so crazy day yesterday. I did not see that coming down in the fives. It is what it is. It's just I guess I'm three. You guys are funny. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything here. Landscaping is a hard job, brother. I was just reading that again. That's hard work. It can be. It can. Of course, sometimes depends on what you're doing. You have your good days, right? But yeah, and same as roofing and all that stuff, man. You guys are freaking thumbs up to you guys, man. Anybody that's working right now through the fucking V shit, thumbs up. Support from me. Thumbs up. And be safe, guys. I know that's all I've heard. Be safe, be safe. I know it's overbearing, but it is what it is. It's only what you guys make it, right? Okay. Okay, let's bring this Streamlabs back up here. Yeah, you noticed that too, Warren, eh? It's self-employed. Oh, that's even a harder grind, man. Oh, dude, as you know, CS Welding Incorporated was my mobile welding company. Worked all through the oil patch when I was younger and stuff. And shit, being self-employed, fuck, you're always chasing it. You always got so much shit going on in your mind, right? Like you have to figure a lot of the stuff out constantly. Besides the work, I'm talking, you have to be, especially if you're actual self-employed and you just use an accountant maybe every quarter or sometimes once a year, which I did, which is very stressful. All my receipts were in shoe boxes, right? And I worked all over the oil patch, and yeah, it was crazy, man. The liability insurance that you had to have was like $5,000. This was way back. It's probably more now. You had to have $1 million insurance policy per person to go work on the oil patch in case you guys blew something up or messed something up and shut oil production down, that you're covered, right? And that was back years ago. That's fucking 45 now. Well, not yet. I will be in next month. No, a month and a half. So 45. So that would be, shit, I'm getting old. I was like 20, I'd be 25, 20, that's 25 years ago. Holy shit. Wow, man, look at this. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a sale today. I was looking at the options chart. I was looking at the options this morning a little bit. No, I didn't dig into them really deep because it's irrelevant, right? You just need to do a snapshot in your head and look at it. There's a lot in between this $40 range. Okay, these groups of 10 at the $10, like 10, 20, 30, all the way up. Not that low. I'm just saying, explaining it what it is. So the $40 range, between the 39, 41, in that range, there's a lot of options. Okay, and it's exactly what I was figuring last week. They're playing the option game. That's all they got left. Okay, so you're gonna see this fucking channel. What we had yesterday, we were over the amount that they wanted us at. Okay, like I said, this stock market is their place. Okay, we are just here visiting. Okay, we don't own this shit. They own the fucking stock market. Okay, they always have. Okay, I've been in it for 3-4 years. Depends. The very first trading, I would say I wasn't educated at all. Okay, I did not take my own advice. And my mentor, Warrior Trading, okay, he's my mentor. He was one of the very first people I learned off of, and he's a very smart man. You can take his schooling and stuff like that. I took his introductory courses. I did not do the full membership thing. I thought I was like, oh, I got this, right? Because I have a calculating mind and I can pick shit up really fast. So anyways, I jump in. And they all recommend that you use a simulator. Every professional trader will recommend, if they know anything at all about stock trading, that's why I always recommend a simulator. Okay, so you can paper hand shit. Okay, Webull has one. They have a good one. Okay, you should use that for a month minimum. Okay, and go after the stocks you're gonna trade. Okay. They give, I think Webull starts out with $1 million. I think it is. They might have changed it, and you can use it. I would recommend that to anybody. But you got to remember these meme stocks that they call themselves as meme stocks. Some of them they call meme stocks, which aren't meme stocks. Okay, they call BlackBerry a meme stock. It's not. Okay, BlackBerry's been around for almost as long as I've been alive. Okay, it's not a millennial stock. So what I wanted to say. Sidetracked here. Oh yeah, about that. So what I was is like, oh, I got this. So anyways, I jumped in there, and that's why I came up with my rules, right? I came up with these rules because I learned off of my mistakes, and it took me about 4 good stings to build a foundation of something that started working. That's why I am very I'll stand back while you guys jump on some stocks, because I get red flags on some of it, right? And that's why I'm like, be careful. I only say be careful because I'm getting a feeling, okay? I don't listen to my stomach when I get those weird feelings. I never used to listen to that before. Now I do. I have like an insight into it a bit. I'm not saying it's like I'm a crystal ball here. Not that shit, okay? But I'm just saying, like, if I get a weird vibe, I go with it. I try to pull my emotions out of it, and that's easy to said as done. Stock trading, you can't use emotions at all, but you can't pull that out of a human. That's what we run off as emotions. Okay, it's one of our defense mechanisms. Okay, it's ingrained in our thought pattern. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. That's how I came up with the rules that I stand by. And sometimes I will go over on them and I'll get myself hit again. Stung. Damn it. I knew better. But since these platforms came out, these zero commission platforms, things have changed. I had to recalibrate my way I was doing stocks and stuff. Okay. So, and then with all these synthetics coming out and stuff now, they've always been there. Okay. It's just that it's way easier to cover them up because of the amount of everything's just so vast now, and everything's so fast moving. Okay. So I just wanted to say that that's why those main stocks that I'm down on, those ones like Fuse Cobalt and Visions of Lithium, okay? That's why when they're up 30-40%, I'm happy as hell, because I'm down a lot on those, okay? And that, it was a learning curve. I'm down about $20,000+ on those. Probably a little bit less now, maybe. I don't know, because I don't watch my numbers like that close. I know the ballpark on them, and because they're sitting on a back burner. I will not take it like that. I won't not cash a stock out that I'm down 80-90% on. It doesn't make sense, because technically in my mind I haven't lost that. You only lose the money when you cash out, okay? So I will hold those. But I learned some tools off that. It was an expensive learning thing, but like I said, it is what it is, and that's why I will not buy after hours, okay? That's one of the rules I made up, and I won't do it, okay? I know a lot of you guys do it and stuff like that, but and on long weekends is the worst. On a fucking Monday morning to jump in and just start buying shit is one of the worst things you can do. I know it's worked out for probably a few of you, but a majority of you I know. And be truthful with yourself when you answer this question. I know it's hard to do on some things. You just got to really think about it before you to make the answer on it. Is that when you buy something, if you notice that on the stock market, when you buy something, that order is not executed until it could be out more a couple cents, or it could be out a buck. Okay, it could be in the cents or out a buck or even more before it's executed, and then you're like, what the hell? And the stock always does a dip. Okay, 90% of the time. And it doesn't usually recover, okay? So that's why I came up with that rule on there. The stats on what I do, it goes in my favor. So I've corrected that problem with myself. Trading first thing in the morning when the stock market opens is one of the worst things to do, like in the first minute. And did it has any? Yeah, no, Captain. No brokers has any real shares left. Oh yeah, we know that, bro. We know that. Yeah, not for like since January, March. So yeah, but I'm gonna be getting myself some. Mine are all real. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I'll be truthful on that, because I got to stop saying that, because I keep on forgetting I went and bought another $1,000 worth, which are synthetics. Like I said, I had to join you guys, right? I got to be part of the synthetic team, right? So anyways, this morning, I'm going to be converting all my synthetics into real shares. The way I'm doing that is computer shares. You cannot have fake shares on a computer share. So we're going to get some information. I got some questions for the TD Bank. I'm going to be using a bank to do it. I'm not using an independent broker. I don't trust that with the amount of shares I own, and I don't want any hiccups, okay? We're going to get on there live, because that's how I do it. That's how I roll. I get the factual information, and I'm doing that, and I just wanted to say that it is what it is. So that's how I came up with the 3-system rule too. So we'll cover this stuff. So aftermarket, when it comes on your buy and ask price, like your bid and ask, they're different on different platforms, what they call it. That's why you'll see that different price on them, okay? Through the bank, I'm speaking strictly for the Canadians. I don't know UK, which we got a lot of members in now. The States, we got a lot of members in now. Okay, we're stuck in the middle, the Canadians, okay? So that's why the laws are different. So I'm strictly speaking for Canada right now. Okay, up in Canada, TD Bank, okay, that's my main broker, okay? They're not an actual broker, I'll be truthful. They're a bank. They have a third party that does all their broker shit. I know that because I've asked them, okay? They're not an actual broker, okay? That's why it takes a day to get your ticket back sent to your email saying your order's been executed, if they can put the order through, right? That's why it takes a little bit, okay? So the other thing is the 3-system rule that I came up with, because I know I did, because I made videos on it. The 3-system tier rule for share recovery, okay? The final push, okay? And then your sell-off, your downgrade, or whatever you want to call it, right? Your down pull, downgrade, your last go. There's a lot of ways you can call it, okay? The 3-system rule always works, okay? You just gotta you gotta have a couple different variables, okay, set up. So I designed that way. I'm not talking about the numbers or anything. That system, okay? I know that for a fact because I sat down and made it. I figured out my problems, where I was going wrong, and I'm thinking, hey, 3, if I do this, 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 and this, right? And I made some videos on it way at the beginning of my channel, right? And I made it as I was running into these problems and correcting it, okay? So those are the 3-system cell rules that I use 90% of the time. And sometimes I will go out on a limb. That's why when I go and FOMO can be taken in different ways. There's good FOMO, bad FOMO, okay? I don't put emotions into stock trading. I've done this a couple times, and I did that on that Visions of Lithium, okay? I had about $3,000 in it, and I was doing bad. And then it was going up. I'm like, screw this. I doubled down, and that was out of pure anger, okay? And I got double stung, okay? So that's putting emotions into trading. A lot of professionals will say that, try to pull the emotions out. It's very hard, especially when you get an attitude, right? That's what that is. That's bad FOMO, okay? Good FOMO is when you're buying on the down swoop and you're making money, okay? So you're getting a deal on it, you're buying in, and then all of a sudden it goes up. So it can be taken both ways on that. FOMO's not always bad. It's the fear of not being part of something. That's the jumping in when it's going up, and then all of a sudden it crashes, you've screwed yourself, okay? That's bad. It can be the reverse too, okay? The way I look at it. Okay. Big song. You are so freaking funny. Well, simple give us problems when we try selling. Okay, okay. Canadian here then. Well, simple. I'm a little bit worried about that. They are one of our main zero commission brokers in Canada. Okay, as we know, Canada is probably one of the smallest countries in the world. Okay, population wise, not size. Okay, we're huge. Okay, so like in California, there's more people in California than all of Canada. Okay, Google the numbers. Okay, or actually, 5 years ago it was. I don't know. It might have changed, but it was 5 years ago. Okay. I'm just reading your guys' questions. London, Stevie, London calling. Oh, brother. Okay, well, simple. Well, simple has extended themselves pretty fast, okay, for my liking. That gives me a concern. They're in so much crypto right now, as you probably know. Is it cheap to buy land in Canada? Shit. Vancouver's one of the most expensive in the world, man. I don't know. My 2-bedroom condo is almost $500,000. My penthouse suite here. I bought it for, was it 3 years? Just hang on. 4? I'm going to say 4 years, and I might be overshooting. I'm being generous on that. 4 years ago? And I paid $180,000 for it. And it's worth almost $500,000 now. 3 years, in 3 years. And like I said, I paid it off 7 months ago, right? So 7, 8 months ago? Time flies by. So anyways, it can be cheap, but prices going up in the cities is fucking expensive. And you're looking at taxes. We pay about 12% every, we go by provinces, not states, okay, or counties, okay? Every province has different taxes, okay? They have a provincial, which is a provincial tax. They have a GST, which is a government sales tax. It's on some things, not on some things. It's very complex. The average person can't understand why some stuff's taxed and not, okay? Then we pay levy taxes on gas. Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. So I just wanted to say, that we pay the average person that makes about $100,000 a year here, which is a decent income, right? 100 to 150 is a really good income for up here. So I'm just in that tax bracket because that's around what I make, okay, when I'm working and stuff. I pay about 40% income tax, okay, just on my check. The taxes go to a whole bunch of things. I'm not going to get into that. It goes to unemployment insurance, welfare system, and it goes on to road building. It goes to a whole bunch of stuff. Schools, I'm not going to get into that. That's very complex. That's not what I'm after. Then we have the sales tax, what I was talking about, the 12 to 7%. It fluctuates on where you live, okay? And we're not talking about Quebec, Canada. That's totally separate, okay? They even got their own money, okay? So I'm staying away from that. So 40% taxes, okay? Roughly on that when you make that much money. 38 to 40, depends on what, there's breaks and all that. I'm just talking about the average, okay? And to give or take a couple percent because they change it every year. Just like the rest of the world. Okay, so you pay your roughly 12% I'm talking for British Columbia, and then you pay your almost 40, around 40, 38, 40, 35, 40% taxes. Okay, depends on what tax bracket you're in. So you're almost paying 50% of your income gone. Just gone. That's it. Before anything else. Okay? So it's very expensive to live in Canada. So there you go. There's some education for the day. Okay. Huh. Oh man. Yeah, Warren, that's funny. You can say things I can't say. Gender studies. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I can't even make a comment on that, man. Just because it's a very touchy subject, what you just hit on right there. There's a couple things that you just nailed. I can't make a comment on that. Trudeau is involved in some stuff overseas, and I just can't, man. That can get the channel shut down immediately. But I can't even say I agree on any of that. I'm just going to leave that alone, and you guys know how I think. I'm just going to step away from that one. Yeah, that's a good one. TSFA. It's good unless you have it maxed out already. Okay, I think we're up around $80,000, $75,000. They changed it 5 to 6, 4,000, depends what you can put in a year. Can you check my question? Yeah, I can. Thank you. That's what you got to do with me, my friend. I can. Okay, cryptos. Just let me look. Or no, Mr. L. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're asking that question. We'll talk. I'm just gonna look at what Mr. Eldez said. So yeah, the thing with them, they've expanded so fast, and they're into like 30 different cryptos, and most of them are shitcoin, okay, and blood coins. It's not good. They're gonna be dislisted. It's gonna screw a lot of Canadians around, okay, because you got to be Canadian to jump in that platform. Okay, I would recommend staying the fuck out of that crypto section of there. And yes, the tax-free savings account they rock up here. Mine's been maxed out years ago. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, Mr. L. Yes, I found you. Okay, Cam, do you think any about the DTCC implementing the Rule 7 on October 5th? Oh yeah. Something about changing of the short-term treasuries. It can help us. That's a big rule. There's a lot of pages in that, man. I sort of touched down on it. There was so many little things that came out in the last 2 weeks here, with the 13 rule and a whole bunch of shit. Give me a second. The owner of a company and stuff. I can't even think of the fucking name. Can somebody send me a link? Please, if somebody can. I'm always banned on Facebook. Oh, Facebook's bad. I was kicked off Facebook I was put in Facebook jail for about a week on my channel over there. I said something about the American government, and I was locked. I said something about Trump, and which I don't actually mind the guy. He's way better than what you guys got now. And then the opinion varies. I know that. It's better than our douchebag Trudeau up here. And I'm probably going to get in shit for saying that, but it is what it is. But yeah, I made a comment on Trump, and it wasn't even that bad. It was opinion. And I even said that. And I was put in Facebook jail for a week. And the second time was a permanent termination. So I don't know what the hell. So anyways, can somebody send me a link, please? Mr. L, do you have a link at all? I'm going to give you my email address again. Can you guys send me a link? I want to have, before I'm going to make any, because that's a very You blocked me again, you bastard. Okay. Ha! Facebook. Oh, you bastards. YouTube blocked me again from my own channel. What the hell? Why don't I have any chat? Wow. Well, there we go. I don't got any echoing, do I, guys? Proud. Oh, ding ding, we have a winner. I can't believe there is still those who admit. Yeah. Okay, I'll try writing this. So, CS. Just that rule is very big, guys. And if you can find, even if you have to find it on Reddit or something, just give me the link, please. Or you can actually paste the actual whole thing, would be even better. I would love to answer that question. It's just that I want to use the factual information. I like to be very, very transparent on that shit, especially when it's a rule. That's different. That is the holy grail, okay? I don't like to put my own words and put a spin on shit. Not that I'm trying to. But if I'm sitting here and trying to remember stuff out of my mind, you have to remember how many rules I know of and how much fucking information I have stored in my head. I've mentioned this a lot of times, okay? That's why I have a very calculating mind, and it speeds like a motherfucker, okay? So when I'm thinking of something, that's why I'll stop and I'll go right sideways and I have to pull myself back. I have issues with that because when I'm thinking of talking about something, other things are trying to overpower, saying, no, that doesn't make sense. This is what the mathematical formula is for it, or this is what the odds are. I'm always fighting that in my head, okay? And if you guys relate to that and you have that problem, that means you're borderline genius, okay? I'm not saying I am, but that thought pattern is, okay? People that have Down syndrome, because I have somebody in my family that is, okay? That person is a freaking genius when it comes to numbers and shit and photographic memory, okay? And I noticed that that trait is carried on, okay? I'm not saying that I am, okay? And I'm not going to say the slow word or anything because I don't agree with that, okay? The person was born with a chromosome missing, okay? That's not the person's fault, okay? But I'm saying that thought, that the way that they calculate, because I've seen the paperwork on the psychological assessment on that person, and it picked out the key factors of a calculating mind, somebody that has ADD, they can't sit down, they have that speed thing. That's what I have as a kid, right? I used to be way worse. And in some areas you excel. In some areas, like in communication and trying to get along with others, I don't play well with others when I was younger. It just, looking for attention, all that kind of stuff is the negatives, okay? But there's always positives on that. Okay, but if you can channel somebody that has ADD, and if you have kids that have it, trust me, from somebody that has it or had very bad symptoms of it when he was younger. If you can channel it, and I figured this out in my 20s, if you can channel that and get away get out of the principal's office. I was in there for 3 years, my desk. Okay, I starved for attention. Okay, I was attention seeker, class fool, or what do you want to call it? Hilarious as hell, right? I thought I was, but I was actually talking to some people, like, now that I'm older. I had a lot of friends, right, when I was younger. I just wanted to say, now that I'm older, if you can channel that energy into something, you can fucking excel. Like in the trades and all that. That's why I've owned so many tickets and trades under my belt. But if it's to do with spelling or anything like that, I have issues, okay? But if I can just use spell correct or anything like that, I can accomplish probably anything in this world, okay? And I'm very positive in that. But I have lacking the basic skills because of that stuff with my, it's a disease, right? It's a learning disease. They found that out now. They call it a disability. Well, what do you think a disability is, right? So anyways, I just want to tell you that. So if you have kids and stuff like that are having those issues, don't take the doctor's shit with a grain of salt, man. There's nothing wrong with your daughter or son, okay? You just got to figure out what to channel them on and try to calm them down and channel them on a focused, and you have your time set out for you on that one. But that's what I want to give you some advice on. So enough about that. Sorry, you just hit on a topic that I'm really educated on. Okay. Okay, I have ADD. That's why I have to cough ADHD. Warren, we're a lot alike then, my friend. I can drink coffee and it puts me to sleep. You're the same as me. That's I'm driving. But that's why I'm always... Why do you think I have to have so many things going on in front of me? Okay. They stole 1,000 different ways. It's bullshit. Number one has accepted the evidence. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Glove, for bringing that up. That's a good conversation piece. So yeah, if somebody can find me that information, Captain Obvious, that's a pretty blunt statement there, and I like your style. You can say stuff that I can't. Fuck. And wow, man, that's pretty hardcore, and I like it. I like that, man. Yeah, though, that mail ballot shit, that computer generated software that was used in the States for the Trump election and, de-election, they used up here. They the same shit, and our government got back into it. It's very suspicious. So, anyways, what happened to the screen here? Why did everything disappear? Oh, there we go. It stalled out on us. So look, we're looking for 4162, my friends. Okay. Oh wow, that's crazy, Warren. That's crazy, my friend. So I just wanted to say that that's our line that we need to punch through. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of juice to get through that. But we have that trend line set, okay? But like I said, and I'll take this because this stock, you can't predict this shit, okay? A lot of people get stung, especially creators, trying to predict this, and not that they're wrong. They have knowledge in this shit. Or else they wouldn't have a fucking channel, right? You guys wouldn't support them because you could pick that up right away if somebody knows what they're... And if they admit that they don't know what they're talking about, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about predicting this shit is very... even the best of the best will predict certain stuff on this stock, and it will do something different. It's because we have the dark pool and some entities that are controlling this, that are out of our control. It messes up the algo, okay? It messes up the algo. It messes up the patterns, okay? It messes up the human mind, physically, psychologically, okay? You can't do an assessment on this thing because it switches. It doesn't have a pattern. There's no fucking pattern on this, okay? I know that there's a cycle chart, the Elliott chart, that it sort of works. It doesn't, okay? It'll work to some degree up to about 80%, and then it doesn't. It's irrelevant, okay? It shows a pattern. I know we're almost on our third cycle to do a push up to the 100 and something. I do agree on that. I think that the next push is going to be around the $100 mark, and maybe even a little bit more. Yes, I did. Warren, I did. I do watch Thomas's videos. Yes, I did read it. He had a good one the other day, a couple good ones actually. Really good stuff. But he does what I used to do, which is not wrong. It's just that some of the Reddit stuff is modified documents, okay? And he's even come and said that this stuff is not 100%. It's just I'm going off of this group, right? So, yeah, he's very, very smart. A very smart gentleman, yes. Like I said, I'm one of his followers, right? So, yeah. I'm just saying that, yeah, so I'm not putting him down or anything like that at all. That's, fuck no. Like, I respect the guy. I'm just saying that just some of the documentation that he uses, you got to look into, or you just got to take it, not with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that. You just got to second it, right? or if it totally looks like computer shares, for instance, was fucking documented. The documents were altered. There was a whole bunch of stupid shit put in there, and it had me believing, holy fuck, this is bad, man. But I went and did all my DD. I spent a whole day doing it. And that reminds me, let's call the bank right now. I'm going to come back. I'm going to go fill my coffee up, and we're going to call the TD Bank, and we're going to order 1,000 computer shares for AMC. I'm going to ask a couple questions, and we're going to get back here, and we're going to stock up. I'm going to turn all my shares into real shares. Except, no, I'm not going to. No, I want some synthetics. Because if it turns into a class action lawsuit, I want to be there with you guys. Okay, I want to support you guys because I have a lot to bring to the table. If we do hit the courts, up in here in Canada at least, because there will be a couple different class actions. Okay, there will be the Canadian class action lawsuit against them too, if they fuck with these synthetics and try screwing us. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. What I will do is I'll be bringing all my videos to the table. Okay, my YouTube videos of all the stuff that we have. We have serious documentation here. We actually have live charts showing it. These things can read the algorithm off of my charts. Okay, they can show it's not normal patterns. We can show that how the selling is, the ladder attacks, all that shit is documentation. Okay, like you wouldn't be surprised if the Mulligan brothers, if some of our material is going to be in his documentation. You know what I'm saying? Documents. I can't say it. It's early in the morning. So yeah, I've already been contacted. I contacted him and told him that gave him the rights to all of our content if he needs it. Okay, because we have some live ladder attacks on Microvision that were like really bad ones. Okay, that are recorded. Like it's crazy. You can just see the thing just bouncing and the numbers just messing up on the side of the screen. Yeah. So. I told him, we talked on email, and I told him that, hey, you can use anything. I give you full rights to all of my content from that day back. Not the newer stuff, because I don't know what I was going to release, right? Things change. But okay, I'm going to go grab a coffee. I'm going to load up. I'm going to get the number for the bank. What I am going to do, I'll give you guys, because I'm very transparent, I'm going to go out of the room. I'm going to give my personal information, okay? And I'm going to, I would be putting the microphone on mute, okay, guys? So I'm going to give my personal information. I'm going to come back, okay? As I'm getting a hold of it when I'm talking to the person on the phone. And I'm going to say that I'm going to be telling them that they're recorded. Okay, you got to tell them that. Okay, or else it's non-submissible in a lot of countries and states and provinces. Okay, you got to do that. You can't lambaste somebody. Okay, a lot of the laws forbid that. Okay, so we want to cover that. I'm just calling. I know how computer shares run. Okay, but I do have some questions. Okay, I know that there's the delay when you sell your shares. And I wanted to make sure I know that you get what you ask for. I want to ask what, okay, if I'm using TD, Amtrade or TD stock screener, okay, and I sell live on there, I get that price, which I already know, yes. You get the same price as whatever your broker, not what Webull says. You don't go buy other stock screeners when you're selling your stocks. You need to look at where you bought those stocks on their screener and you sell. For on Webull, the Canadians, if you're using Webull, not Webull, sorry, retarded this morning, Wealthsimple Trades, you use their chart. It's a 15-minute delayed chart. If you are selling your shares and that's the only chart that you have in front of you and that's what the price is saying, that's what you're getting, okay? You gotta know this stuff. If you're using TD, Royal Bank, CIBC, you use their stock screener through their brokers, okay? Same as in the States. If you have shares through Fidelity, you use the Fidelity chart when you're selling your stuff. Don't use Webull's, okay? It's not going to work for your advantage. It's going to screw you, especially when we're working with things that are shooting up 400%, dropping down within like candlesticks that are worth like $300-400 wipes, okay? That's big volatile shit. You gotta nail this, okay? It's not like we're trading now. It's you guys wait and see what you're gonna be into, okay? So you're gonna have to have your game, and that's your game plan, okay? So it's not financial advice on this. That's what I'm doing, and you guys can do whatever you want. That's up to you, but I'm just I know that's the 100% the truth on that, and this is out of good text. I just want you to succeed. That's all this channel is about, okay? So for Wealthsimple, should we wait 50 minutes? The chart is on a 50-minute delay. Yes. Oh, yeah. I can check it. Yes, Mr. L. Not a problem, my friend. So, what I would do, my friend, for Wealthsimple, I would call them if you could. If you can't get through to them, there's a line that you can report problems with your shares. That's what you guys do on any of these platforms that you cannot get through. Like, for instance, if you own a Robinhood and shit like that. A person told me that, and it fucking works, okay? There's a way to report problems with your shares or that your shares aren't showing up. Oh, we just punched right now. Yes. We're going to... Fuck, it's pulling back a bit. Yeah, we're having problems right now. It's fighting, trying to stay above that line. We need to lock and load it. Bounce that shit, man. Bounce over. Lock and load it. Come on. Just give me a second, guys. So, yeah, I would call on that, my friend, and ask them to say, that's normal chart because you have to pay for the other one to get real time. Which chart do I go off of selling? Okay, they will tell you it's worth the call. Okay, and just if you can't get through, report if there's a number saying or a push 2 for problems with your shares. The other one was bounce you into stupid shit. If you report your shares problems to talk to an agent, they'll answer it and call you back fast. Okay, that's the way to do it. Glock, that is up to you, my friend. I'm gonna be doing all my stuff live, right? It is what it is. I'm doing my share recovery first, right? Oh shit, come on, lock and load. Fuck, come on. Eesh. So, yeah, not a problem. So I'm gonna go back and grab, oh, I gotta unlock Captain here, got blocked by YouTube. There you go. So anyways, I'm gonna pull up an email right now. I'm gonna get that all up in front of me, and then I'm gonna go and open a new tab here. And I'm going to do some digging for you guys, and you guys can do it along with me. And thank you so much. Holy shit. Oh, that's a lot of emails, man. Damn. So hang on, I gotta check this one email out here. I just won a lawsuit. Ha! I just sued Canadian, well, out of court settlement, I guess it would be, because I didn't actually go to court with Canadian Tire. Looks like I'm winning it. Wow. Somebody tried scamming me for some gift cards. They were bought for me, and there was nothing on one of them, and the person paid for it. There's a new scam thing going on here. So anyways, it looks like I got that out of settlement. Okay, anyways, enough about that. Sorry, I had to check that. It was very important stuff. Let's look in right now. Okay, subject right here, my friend. Oh, you got the official document. Wow, good. It's all vetted out. Perfect. That's definitely real then. Oh, fuck, it's a big one. I knew it was. Oh, fuck, wow. 943 pages. Okay, so I didn't think it was this big. I thought it was only like 300. Yeah, I won't be reading through this whole thing. Okay, so we'll cover the sections you want to. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back, guys. Just give me a second. Okay. Ha! You guys are hilarious stuff. Okay. Let's get into this. I do want to browse through this. Okay, what did you want me to look at on this document, my friend? What did you actually want me to cover? There's 1,000 pages pretty much. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes on this, 5 minutes on it. We'll go through this. What do you want to know? You got to know where the section is that you want me to look at and stuff. Because I could spend 2 weeks on this, right? That's a huge document, man. And most of this shit, you need a lawyer degree to fucking decipher most of it, okay? It's seriously complex stuff, most of it, okay? Because there's usually rules into rules into rules, so you got to do a lot of research. You got to look up, this rule is a part B of this rule to this rule is combined and mended into this rule. So you got to look up stuff, and yeah, it's all over the place. Their stuff's very complex. They make it, it's like that for a reason, right? Because there's so many rules and stuff that's been amended over the years. You have to know this stuff's hundreds of years old, 100 years old, soon hundreds, 100 years old plus, okay? The stock market's been around for a long time. A lot of these rules and guidelines are all old, okay? That's why they're putting amending it. None of this stuff for the smartphone apps and crypto, there's very limited crypto shit on these rules, okay? Because crypto's new, a lot of it. Okay, I'm not saying the actual Bitcoin, but the rules don't coincide. That's why they're changing a lot of the crypto stuff. The stuff's evolving way faster than they can change the rules. Or regulations. There's a difference. Okay, so rule 70, rule, okay. Give me a second. Rule 7. Yeah, I know, the whole thing's rule 7. Okay, just hang on a second. Form B19 / okay, just give me a second. A rule change. Oh. What page is that on, my friend? What page did you want me to look at? There's over 1,000 pages here. I'll let you find the page, and I'll dive in on the section there. It won't take me long to browse through it. I'll just pick up the key points. Oh yeah, fuck, this is really in depth. Holy shit. Pardon my language, but wow. Pursuant. Okay. Oh wow, there's a whack of exhibits too. That's why it's so big. Yeah, this is rule 7, but there's 1,000 pages, my friend. You got to be a little bit more. Yeah, so the rule 7, it's a SRFICC -2021. That's when it was made. Rule -7, okay, of the commissions, Security and Exchange Commissions. And yeah, I'm on page 16 so far. I just need to know what section. There's so many sections into this. I need you to find out which section you want me to look at. Okay, there's so many things that they cover here. I need you to find out what, because I can't compile 1,000 pages in a second, and there's no way that I'll be able to do this without somebody to help me, right? Unless you have the actual page number or the amendment that you want me to look at, right? There's so many amendments in here. It's probably about 30 or 40 main things with a whole bunch of branch. They have to use evidence, case law to back all this shit up, right? So that's all I need, my friend. Oh, not a problem, Mr. Al. You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, not a problem. Just browse through it, my friend. I definitely want to do this. It's just very in depth, and I really appreciate it. I'm impressed that you found the main document too, man. That's hard to do sometimes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be calling TD Bank right now. Okay, so just bear with me here. You guys can chat away on the thing. I'm just gonna be busy for a minute here. Okay. Oh, excuse. Oh, damn. Okay, so do I even have this? What's going on here? Okay, contacts. Oh, I gotta call shit. I know what I need to call. I had that fucking can't even use that. Where's my questions? I like to be organized when I do this shit, man. So just bear with me, guys. So you guys, I'm doing this for you guys, okay? I'm doing this for you guys to support the fucking... I just want to get the factual information in there because I already own real shares. I'm not going to have a problem selling them, okay? So this is for the synthetics and for you guys to turn your synthetics into real shares, okay? That's the reason why I'm doing this, is for you guys. Because my synthetics I'll be selling probably first, okay? I know that there's a big difference between $8 and $40 in money, but that doesn't matter, okay, to me. I just want to get rid of my synthetics first, which are all through Wealthsimple, okay? Okay. TD Investing. TD Investing number?
1-800-465-5463. According to TD Bank, to get started, call our licensed representatives Monday to Friday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time at 1-800-465-5463.
The hell? Ah, shit. I gotta redo this, guys. My computer's connecting to my phone. Oh, fuck. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to shut all that off. Just give me a second, my friends. Yeah, my computer's connected to everything, so when I'm in like Mexico or somewhere like that, anywhere in the world, I can control my computer from my cell phone, right? It's a pretty good feature, but I gotta get rid of it and take it off right now. Settings. Settings. Oh, I just disconnected from here. I forgot about that. Disconnect. Done. I think that's it. Let's see that. Let's see. Try logging on. Oh. Weird. Oh fuck, it's still connected. That's weird. How the hell did that work? That's weird. That's a little fucked up. Oh, it's because the laptop's connected too. Ha! Disconnect. I gotta turn that off too. Wow, that's pretty scary. Good thing I knew that. That could be fucked up. Can't. Oh, connect. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. keeps on reconnecting. Fuck off. Not you guys. The phone. Sorry guys, I'm just... It reconnects. I'm just gonna have to go in here and if I shut Bluetooth off in here, just give me a second, my friends. I know I'm screwing around a bit here, but if I shut Bluetooth off, is anything connected to Bluetooth here? I hope not. Okay, anyways, there we go. Everything working good? The mic's working, everything good? It should be. Okay, my friends. Let's try this again. Okay.
Welcome to TD Direct Investing. To use our self-serve options to place a trade, get quotes or balances, press 1. To place a trade, 2. For quotes,
Hey, Cap.
inquiries, or to open a new account, 3. For technical support, including password resets, or to repeat this menu, 9. We're sorry you're having trouble. Please hold while we transfer you to a representative. Your call may be recorded for training purposes, to enhance customer service, authentication, security, and to confirm our discussions with you. Before I connect you with a representative, please say your primary phone number, including the area code.
Hey, give me a second, guys. Turn him.
Sorry, I missed that again. For more information, say help or press star. Otherwise, please tell me the 10-digit phone number you enrolled for this system, like 416-555-1234. Thank you. Please hold for the next available representative. Thank you for calling TD Direct Investing. We're currently experiencing
Of course you are.
anticipated wait times. Our automated service
Of course you fucking are.
only available for quotes,
Fucking idiots.
account balances, and order execution. To utilize this automated system, please press 1 for Talk Broker or 2 for Telemax, or continue to hold for the next available representative.
Okay, my friends, we're going to be on hold for a bit here, but that's how they roll. So what I'll do is, just reading your comments here. So what I'm on hold right now with the TD Bank traders branch, the investing branch. So just for the new people jumping on here, or people passing through or whatever, what I'm doing is getting to the bottom of this computer share thing. I already know I'm very interested in it. I just got a couple questions.
Some of our hold music with Money Talk interviews.
Fuck, that's all we need. Promotion shit. So, I do have a couple questions. Here's what my questions are. I'm very transparent with you guys, and we're going to keep it that way on this channel. Some things you don't like to hear, some things you do like to hear. It's just how it is, okay? So, computer shares. There's a lot of bullshit going around. A lot of it's been squashed by myself. I have done, I got 3 people, or got some people in the States, 2 people called a bunch of banks. In the States, there's hundreds of Fed banks, okay, 100 big top ones, and it just goes on. Canada's a little bit simpler. So what they did was, I always call in groups of 3. They called 3 banks, I called 3 banks up here, okay? They're pretty much the same information. It's computer shares. So, the problem with the computer shares, well, there is no really problem. It's the only way you can convert your synthetics into real shares, okay? So what I wanted to talk to you about is I do have some questions, okay? I'm still going to do it. I just might not do all of them, okay? There is a bit of a delay, okay? The delay you get, as long as you use your broker that you got the computer shares through, or your shares, okay, the bank, broker, whatever that you're using, okay? Shut up. I wish you could just mute that crap. Promotion shit, I hate that. So the thing is with the computer shares, there's a delay buying them. Okay, that I don't care about that. But if they're in transition, say the squeeze happens, okay, can I sell my shares? Or is that transition, are they exempt for selling? Okay, that's my first question, okay? It's very unclear on that, okay? That is real information you need, okay? That's one of the main key factors, okay, that I could not find out anywhere else. And and I forgot to ask, Johnny, I've been looking into that. We're gonna have to wait and see, okay? It just doesn't make sense to me. There's so much shit going on around that. They asked for approval on that. I know that. I've seen those documents. I haven't really seen anything in factual information, so we're gonna have to wait and see. It's... Oh, you found, Mr. L, you found the section? I just got to deal with this first, my friend. Okay? It saves that. Okay? So I'll look into it, browse through it, and if it's really complex, I'll get back to you tomorrow on that information. It'll give me something to do tonight. Okay? So my second question, does it cost money to buy computer shares? I pretty much know the answer, but I got to find out factual information. Okay? Where are my shares getting bought from? I know the bank doesn't sell stock. Okay, they don't. They have brokers that do it. They have outside brokers. That's why it takes a couple days to get to get your shares, your computer shares. That's why it takes a couple days when you sell. Okay, the selling doesn't matter. Okay, when you sell into your some of these platforms, brokers, it usually takes a day or two anyways to get your money back into your bank account so you can actually spend it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't matter because I transfer mine out anyways and put my taxes. I pay the taxes right away, not as in paying them to the government. I put them into a separate account with a high interest. I make money off their money. Okay, that's the way to do it. Don't lock it though. Don't lock it in. Okay, I don't advise that. I can't tell you what to do, but I would, if it was me, I do not lock stuff in. So, and yeah, so that's one of the questions there. Do you get a physical statement? Do you get a physical declaration of it? Okay. Or a certificate with a Q number on it or something like that, Q code or Q code so you can log on. Can you check your shares out? Are they encrypted? I know they're encrypted, but I'm going to ask anyways, okay? And nobody can touch them, okay? You can't even touch them, okay, until you unlock them, okay, and get them sent to the broker, okay? And yeah, so that's what I wanted to get to on that stuff. So because 90% of you guys have synthetics, okay? We know that, right? And that's not your fault. It's nobody's fault, okay? Except, well, it is a couple people's fault. I already correct that. I'm saying it's not retail investors' fault, okay? It's the bank's fault, okay, for turning a blind eye. It's the broker's fault for turning a blind eye. They know the shit's going on. There's no number tags on them, right? There's no identification tags on a synthetic. So, and they can check to see if they're real, and they're not doing that because if they admit, especially a fucking bank, if they admit that there's synthetics out there and they've sold them, that bank will get fucking taken down, okay? That's a serious offense, especially a bank. They do it all the time, commit fraud. TD Bank's been sued so many times for fraud. But knowing and willingly selling this many fraudulent shares will ruin them, okay? They will have so many lawsuits against them, it would, it's crazy. So, anyways, that's the thing. So I have these questions for them, and that's what I want to do. I want to help you guys out, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to think how many percentage of mine are synthetics. I think I got $1,000 or maybe a little bit more, which is nothing. Okay, that's nothing. I bought it at $40. It's nothing. That's peanuts. So I think that's 40. Just hang on. That's 40 shares, not even 38 shares because of the exchange or the difference rate. No less than that because I transferred to American money. So it's like 30 shares. Okay, it's nothing. It's peanuts. Okay, but that could potentially be a lot of money, right? So what I want to do is that I know a lot of you are worried. I'm worried for you too. I just don't want you stressing out with the synthetics. The way the rules state in the feds with the feds is when there's fraudulent activity, the person finds out about they find out about it. It states that you have to make an amends to it. Okay, you have to acknowledge it. Okay, I'm speaking like in bank's terms. Okay, they're gonna acknowledge it. They're gonna get busted, right, with their pants down. Okay, we already know that. So they have to. The first thing that they should do, which they will do, because it looks good in the court's eyes, it lessens the blow, is to give back what they charged for them. So say you bought your synthetics. We're going to use me as an example, okay? I bought a bunch of them, well, not a bunch, but around 30, give or take, because I don't know what the exchange rate. I'd have to actually look. I bought at $40 range, okay? They can say, and what if they're worth, like, say, we'll say, I don't know, $800. We'll just say that out of the top of the thing, right? They're not going to give you $800 for them, okay? What they're going to do is pay restitution, and they don't need to. Okay, I'm just being very clear on that. They don't need to. That's an inflated price, okay? It's not factual information, okay? So what the problem is, and the factual information is, because you're gonna, that's a court thing. To go get the rest of your money from what the 40 up, what it is, that will be up to a federal judge, okay? To get payment on that. I know that for a fact. It's just how fraudulent stuff works, okay? They're going to pay you. They're going to go, oh shit, we messed up. We feel so sorry, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so. Here's your money back, okay? And you're going to go, wow, cool. You're thinking you're going to get all your money, what you paid, and you're going to get like whatever the fucking $40 your $1,000, we're using me. You're going to get your $1,000 back. And you're going to look and go, what the hell? They're going to say, hey, there's a number you can call and talk to bank manager and all that bullshit. They're just going to feed you a bunch of crap. It's going to be a generic printout that you get, computer generated. I know how it works, okay? And I hope it doesn't go down this route, but we don't want to take that chance. We want to be covered, okay? So in the law, they've made amends. It is what it is. They returned the property, okay? And that's all that they need to do, okay? The rest will be up to a judge, because that's the same as buying a car. For instance, let's use this as an example. You buy an antique car, okay? You say you pay 10 grand for it. You find out that it's not an antique car. It's been modified. That engine wasn't a real engine. They screwed you. They committed fraud. But that real car over the last year has doubled in price, okay? What the real car would be worth, but that's not a real car because it's a synthetic car. Let's use that. The owner of that should give you the money back for it. He's not gonna, and there's no law stating that they have to. You can go to a judge to get that straight. We're not talking about that. The rules of a fraudulent and to do repayment is to pay back the person, okay, of what it was worth, what you paid for it. So they're going to give you the $10,000 back and say, oh, sorry, I didn't know. It was fraudulent. My fuck up. There's your money back. Sorry, Mr. So-and-so. And you're going to say, whoa. That car is worth double now. You screwed me. I want my $20,000. They're going to go, yeah, right. And you're going to have to go to a judge. Okay? That's how it works. Okay, so I don't want to go down that road. I'm not saying it's going to go down that road, but they got a huge problem on their hands, okay? And I know there's insurance on this stuff, okay? But it's insurance, okay? Insurance doesn't pay full price. No insurance company on the planet does, okay? So it's like when you get your house, you get something breaks in your house, they'll give you an estimate. They'll take 3 things of it and they'll give you an estimate and pay you, okay? That's how insurance policy works, okay? So I'm not trying to scare you guys at all. This is factual information. I'm trying to make something protect us, okay? Or else I could just stand by. And I think I'm the only person doing this, actually, to do this degree. I put a lot of thought into this, and we're just sealing a door. That's all we're doing. We're just sealing a door. This will probably never happen, okay? But wouldn't you want to have it covered instead of being blindsided and losing all of this? Because it's only a one-shot deal, guys. Or do you want to just go through it and just fling it, right? So I personally, I have a couple family members that have substantial amount of shares, and I've talked to some friends, and they asked me for help on this. So I'm going to do everything I can. That's as a human and of the moral rights. I have the knowledge and the power to do this. Why would I not do it? Okay, same as our screen recorder recording the shares and stuff. I'm trying to sue all the doors, okay? So if you do have to go, if you do need to go to court, you have all these factual documents and information for you, okay? It's going to help. It's going to give them no wiggle room. They're screwed, okay? So, yeah. There you guys go. How is trading synthetics for real shares possible? They can't make synthetics. Computer shares can't be synthetics. They have to be registered shares. So that's how I'm doing it. It's been done before. It's been done. Lots of people have done it in the States. Right? They've been doing it constantly. It's what the problem is Amtrade in the States. Fidelity's doing it in 3 or 4 days. You get your order. They have more. They have access to more real shares than this is what they're finding out. Okay, this is all new in the last couple months. Amtrade, TD Amtrade is taking up to a month, and that's new because that never used to take that long before. So this is the way they have to find real shares to give you on a computer share. It's encrypted, it's real, it's certified. It has to be real. They have to be registered shares with the New York Stock Exchange and AMC. Okay, they have to check that. I know I'm 100% right on that. So it is what it is. I know, Glock. I know. I'm just doing this for you guys, man. I'm not saying that it could happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm doing this strictly for you, Glock. I'm making a path for you guys. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna do it first. Okay. There's thousands of people. Computer share's been out for a long time. I just have a couple questions that I want to know because I just do. I'm an information gatherer, right? So I just need to know. I already know the answer that when you sell your shares, you get what you sell them for. There's a little bit of a delay getting the money in your account. I don't care about that, okay? Because as long as I'm getting what I paid for, if it takes a week to get my money, who cares? I don't care about that. At least I'm getting my money, right? And I use the car as an example because it's the only thing I can really think about, right? To relate to you guys, I know. Hi, my friend. I'm just going to just hang on a second. I got you on speakerphone here. I'm actually recording this just so you're aware, just because it's my financial stuff right here. I always do. Just so I always tell the person that I am, same as you're recording my conversation, right? So just because I have a lot of money at stake right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go give you my information. What do you need from me to get into my investing account? And I got some questions about computer shares.
Okay, sure. What is your account number, please?
Okay, just give me a second. I'll be back in a second. On here. Just give me a second. I just have to go back to my office. I was out there getting you some information there. So anyways, with the AMC shares that I have in that account, what I wanted to do was, I understand I called before you guys do computer shares. I would like to transfer those to computer shares. But before I do that, I would have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Just give me a second here. I'm just reading. I wrote these questions down. Okay. So, okay, when I sell my computer shares, do I use the chart that is with TD, like the stock screener chart, when I sell? Because I don't know, there's going to be a stock squeeze coming up on this, a potential. So I wanted to know is do I use yours so it's so accurate when I sell? Do you know what I'm saying? The stock screener that gives you the price of the stocks. I go off of that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I get, if it's a computer share, I know it's different than the actual having it in your account. So whatever I sell it for, I get that price, obviously, right? Because I know you physically don't have the computer shares, a broker has them, right? Isn't that correct?
Well, process,
Yeah.
then it's yes, essentially we will no longer have access to shares anymore. Correct.
So they're encrypted and locked. Nobody has access to that except myself and that authority, the person to do it, to send them back to you guys, and then it goes from then. And then the money gets transferred back into my account, right? I'm sorry. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
Yeah. So our understanding is that essentially it's direct registration.
Okay.
We don't have access or any like brokerage firm per se. It's just you having access to it with the transfer agent.
Wow, that's cool, man. So it's totally locked away. Okay, so no third party can start selling my shares and lending them out, and like hedge funds. That's what I'm worried about, because we're having a problem across the market on that. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Okay, so does it cost money to buy computer shares? To transfer them to the computer? Do I have to pay any money?
Transfer them. Yes, there's a fee. I'm just gonna double check what that fee is again.
I really appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, it's $80 plus taxes. That'll be applicable.
Applicable for that whole lot? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, for U.S. Securities,
Okay.
and then it's been $56.50 for Canadian.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, that's at least I know they're locked away and they're safe. How long does it take when I execute the order to sell? How long does it take to get the money put back into my trader's account? Roughly.
Well, if you're selling the shares, you're not selling them with us, right?
That's correct.
So that's a conversation more so with computer shares that you need to have.
Okay.
Right? If you're requesting, like, how long would it take us to process the request?
Yes, sir.
Transfer your shares over.
Yes.
Then right now there's a high demand for these direct registrations. So it is a bit longer now. So it's 15 to 25 business days.
Oh, wow, that's like triple what the wait time is from before. Wow. Okay, but it is what it is. They're having a problem trying to find real shares, aren't they, for AMC?
That could be the case. I'm not aware, but that could be the case. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I know you're not allowed to legally say that. I was just do you get obviously you get a physical for certificate online with, I know these are kind of dumb down questions, but I just want to be very accurate on that. You get a certificate with it. You guys don't have anything to do with that. We already discussed that. So I think that's everything, my friend. I'm going to call you back. I'm just going to look into this, and you've been very helpful, my friend. You've cleared up a lot of stuff that was just information floating around the internet that was not true. I'm very, very aware, and you've educated me on this. So, yeah, you pretty much got a client through this. I will be contacting you probably tomorrow once I figure out what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's crazy. This is awesome. Thank you. You have a great day, sir.
Thanks for your business, Mr. Simpson. You too as well. Have a great day.
Yeah, bye. There you go. Synthetics transferring into real shares. They're having a fucking problem finding real shares. Nailed it. I was right. I was fucking right. I was right. So guys, that's the only way you can get real shares now. They're having a problem. 3/4 more wait time, up to a month. It was only 3 days before. Okay, so they have to locate real shares to give you computer shares. Nobody can touch those shares except you. They're encrypted. They're locked away. They cannot be hedged. Okay? There you guys go. Look at the shit I do for you. See, I thought about this out of my own friggin' head. Not the computer share thing, but I thought about how can I get you guys real shares. Okay? It's going to cost you $80 American, $50 Canadian for me, for the Canadians. Is that worth it? Fuck yeah! I know there's always a fee for something, but now you know you own real shares, right? So it is what it is. The bank washes their hands of it because the bank has synthetics. Did you hear him on the phone? That could be the case. He can't say, but he gave us the answer. Okay? I asked him, is it because of synthetic shares? That's what's going. That could be the case. He paused and said that could be the case. He legally can't say, but he gave us the answer without getting sued. Okay? He knows he was recorded. That phone call was recorded. Okay? So, there you guys go. The rest is up to you guys. Okay? I will be calling tomorrow. Those shares are already real in that account, by the way, guys. All of them. So, now that I know that, there you guys go. And I probably will transfer them anyways into computer shares because I don't trust them. I think that my shares have been sold for other people to put computer shares. They're having a big fucking problem trying to find real shares. Up to a month wait list to get an order executed, man. That's only on 1,000 or 940 some odd shares there. That's not that many. It is, but it's not really. I have $20,000 shares or 20,000 shares in other accounts. You have to remember, just because the price is higher, right? But I just wanted to know, it is true. It is true. There is synthetic. We already know that, but I know now. That things have changed. That is a total different tune there. From when I called, remember I told you I called banks before? There was only a 3 to 4 waiting list, and that was last month. Okay? So, there you guys go. Yes, you do, Glock. You nailed it. I can't tell you what to do. Did you want this to work out for you? I have a question for you guys. All this hard work and stress, I just want to say, I'm not saying you're lazy, but people that have that drive and do this always succeed, okay? I'm not saying being lazy or anything like that, but you know the answer I gave, the gentleman told, I already knew it, but this channel was built off of factual information. I'm not saying I'm always right. Take that off the table. I'm not always right, but I will admit it. If there's factual information in front of me, that's something I've worked on for half my life, okay? Is admitting when I'm wrong and accepting it, okay? It was a big issue for me, okay? It's something that I've been working on, okay? And I'm still going to be working on for the rest of my life. But I've solved the problem with that. I knew my issue and I've addressed it, okay? I just had an issue with that when I was younger, right? I could admit when I was wrong, but I couldn't, if you know what I mean. There was always a but in it. No, there is no fucking but. You're wrong, right? But it is what it is. So what it is even if you own real shares, this is the problem. Do you own real shares is the question. It doesn't matter when you bought them. They can be hedged. Any fucking share can be hedged because you don't own those shares. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You do, but you don't. They're not registered, so there's no, it says that you own shares, but they could be taken and borrowed and put back and you wouldn't even know. They could be borrowed 3-4 times, and that's what hedging is called. They've been hedged, okay? Guaranteed my shares are not, if I was to, that's, so this is how I know. I thought I owned real shares. It's going to take a month to find shares, but my shares are real. No, they're not. They're synthetics, all of them, okay? Because they would have said, oh, we can fill that order in 3 days. You own real shares. No, I don't own real shares. That's very concerning. Oh, Warren, you have a great day, my friend. So there you guys go. I know I'm a little bit excited on this and stuff like that. It's just that I'm not saying, oh, I'm right. I don't want to come across like that. I get very excited because I solved a piece of the puzzle, okay? That's what drives me. Okay, that's my drive in life, is to help people. Okay, that's what I found in the last couple of years why I was put on this world. Okay, that's one of the reasons. Okay, and not to hurt other people intentionally. Okay, because we hurt people every day, we just don't know about it in little areas. If you don't know about it, then how would you know you hurt somebody? You know what I mean? I'm not talking hurt like physically. I'm talking about like say something or like that, or just come across words can, especially on texting, words can be taken so many different ways. You could hurt somebody's feelings, you don't know it. I do it on here by accident sometimes, right? But I'll say something and they'll go, "Oh, why'd you?" And it can be taken different ways. The human English language is one of the worst for that. There's so much slang. Okay, so anyways, enough of that, guys. I smashed that for you out of the park for you guys. It is what it is, right? So there you go. It's worth spending another $100. Okay. Is ComputerShare a broker? Yes, they're their own broker. Okay, they have nothing to do with. So, okay, for instance, we're going to use Canada. We can use the States. Is pretty much it's the same when it comes out. There's probably only a couple ComputerShare people around. They don't want it like 100,000 of them, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's what I'm assuming, and I'm probably right on that one. Okay, there's only probably a couple firms, maybe in the States a lot more, but in Canada there's probably only one per province that deals with it. Okay, you would call your broker Glock. You would call your if you bought them through your bank, you'd call your bank. You want to get the company. They don't deal with them. But they can sell it for you. What they do is they put it up for tender. I know that's how it works. It goes up for tender and somebody bids on it and takes your shares and takes it. That's why there's a price charge for it. It's nothing to do with the bank. I've already paid $10 each share, $10 per transaction to buy and sell out of the bank. It's expensive, but it's good service. Okay? Zero commission platforms have shitty service in some aspects. Look at Robinhood. Okay? They make their money off of the buy and sell thing, right? You guys know all that. That's old news. I thought that I was protected because I own real shares. I don't. He just told me on the phone in a roundabout ways. That I can't wrap my head around this, so I'm repeating that. But I own real shares. There's 940 some odd shares in there. Or no. It's less in there because I'm my Wealth Simple. Sorry, guys. I'm actually going to get a factual number here for you. I need to know. Just give me a second. Wealth Simple is a different thing. I got to deal with that next. I don't know if that's going to be. I don't know. So let me look. I'm in my trader's account right now. Oh, I own 758 shares in here. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I own a little bit more than I thought because I bought some extra ones there. So I own 758 there, and then 170 or 180 in the other one. So almost 1,007. Okay, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, almost 1,000 shares. So there you guys go. I'm definitely going to be transferring those. So I'll be doing it tomorrow. And for $50 Canadian. So it might be 80 and then 50. So it might be 100 and some odd dollars. I don't understand what he was saying. I was too big of a rush to get off the phone. So I will be doing that because obviously I don't own real shares, and I bought in January. Okay, so that's bullshit. That what the people are saying, like, and this goes for Fidelity. It goes for all of them. It goes for all of them, man. I know that for a fact. There's only one stock market, or well, two, Canadian and American. You know what I mean. But we're using the NASDAQ. We're using the New York Stock Exchange for these. Okay, they're U.S. stocks. Okay, they're only through one entity, so there is a fucking issue. Wow, what do you guys think? I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you think about that call I did? Did you guys like me doing it, or I know it kind of scared a lot of people? That was not my intentions. Okay. Did you like me getting to the bottom of the information or like that? I know it sucks because all of us that own shares are not protected now. If you think that you own real shares, I just proved that probably you don't. Okay? That's very concerning. But guess what that means? These hedge funds are going to have a hell of a time trying to find real shares. That's a problem now. This just doubled down my shit. Okay, not that the price is going to go double high. That's not the case. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that this squeeze is more of a positive thing, saying that it's going to be more crazy than I thought. Okay. Yeah, I just, wow. So we have for our Canadians on here, right? When I always say that American Canadian, it's because I'm stating law or factual stuff to do with the country. It's not that I've a discriminatory thing or anything like that. I just had to clear that up, because I do get some weird emails sometimes about stuff like that I'm one-sided, that I only talk about Canadian stuff, and it's not true. Okay, I just want to be very transparent with you guys. Okay, Razak. Trippy last name. Okay, well, simple, my friend. You're also, if we use limited. Ooh, okay, whoa. Also, what if we use the limit sell options? Okay, that limit sell options, there's an issue with that. A lot of them are set on default. Okay, they have a default setting. Okay, we had the problem with GEM at $200 and about the 300 or 400. We seen a big down swoop. It went down large when it hit that even number. It didn't make sense. Then everybody's saying, oh, the hedge funds know what we're selling at. They do. Okay, but that's not the case. What happened? Took about a week, and then stuff started hitting on Reddit with screenshots and shit. Some of these platforms have a default setting on them, the sell limits. If you don't set it, it's set to a high number, because usually stocks don't get that high. Okay, so what it does is some of them have a percentage, some of them have an infinity symbol. Okay, you can check that infinity symbol off. It means that there's no sell limits. You do not. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing, and I did. Mine, the apps didn't have it, or the TD Bank didn't have that. Okay, I took my sell limit completely off, my upper sell limit and the bottom one. I don't want it, because if it does a dip, because we're going to be dealing with big fucking percentages in dip. If it hits a dip and cracks off a number and it sells on the bottom end, you just fucked yourself. Okay, you lost everything, because it's going to crack down and jump back up and crack down. It's very versatile. Okay, so just look at my Volkswagen squeeze charts. Okay, and that's a real chart. That's live shit. Okay, so I just wanted to say that the upper sell limit, this is what I'm doing, what I've done. Okay, I can't tell you what the guys to do, and I won't tell you what to do. This is strictly, when I say that, this is strictly to do with me, because I can't give you financial advice. Okay, that's not what this channel's about. Okay, it is and it isn't. It's not about me telling you what to do. It's about learning curves. Okay, we're learning together. This is all new shit. Okay, so what else? What I was talking about was the upper sell limit, the ceiling. Okay, nobody knows what it's going to go to. Okay, let me think. I like to think about things before I say. I got to make, because it could be taken different ways. That's why I always do this. It's respected for you guys more than anything. Upper sell. Okay, so yeah, they're set on usually even number. Okay, so what would make the sense in putting a number in there? Well, can you tell me why? Because you don't know how high it's going to go, right? Unless the max you want to sell and you know exactly. Like, say, for instance, this is going to be me. I put $5,000 in there because I know it could go higher, but I don't give a fuck. I'm taking greed off the table. If it goes to 5, I'm done. I'm out. I got all my money. That's it. Okay, that's a good way to do it. If that's what I would do if I was going to do that. But I'm doing the 3 system sell feature. Okay, that would be my second post. Okay, that my first one would be the share recovery. Okay, I'd be having, and with my share recovery, my taxes paid on that share recovery. This is what I'm doing. This is already the plan. This is my system. Okay, I made this up. Okay, in this sequence stuff, I've done this off of past experience. Okay, for new people that are on the channel, this is me. I don't care what you guys do. I'm just telling you what I do. If you want to follow and do it, it's fine. I've already tested these waters out. Okay, can share with what you do. I can't tell you what to do, or even implement that. That's called coercion. Coercing somebody into something is fucking so illegal, especially where I'm from. It is serious jail time. Okay, it's a federal offense. It's an indictable charge. Okay, so I'm very, very. I go by the rules, and that's why I will not tell you guys what something will go to. I will talk about myself. If you understand the streets talk I do, it doesn't take long to catch on to it. You guys can talk whatever you want to do. Joker's dad. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys might want to play this back today. We've covered a lot of information on stuff. This is strictly for share protection today. Yeah, I know it's been kind of a long one today on this, and I've been going kind of reiterating over the same shit. Not that I think you guys are stupid or anything like that. It's just I see certain people come on here that are OGs of the channel, like original members, which they all are, but I'm talking like when the channel first started. And not that I pick and choose people. It's just I want you guys to all get a fair judge out of this, okay? And if you guys can share this video, paste it. I did open the rights to it to reuse on the YouTube thing. All my videos are. You can take it and share it, okay? I own the stream key to it, okay? So all the rights come back to me. You can't take that out, okay? It's encrypted into the software. With YouTube videos, you can copy and paste it and make your own video. It's still attached, right? There's ways to find it. So it is what it is. It's a hidden code. It's like that on everything, right, nowadays. You got to be in IT to find it. So anyways, you can share it. I give permission to share this video on whatever. If you guys have a Facebook group or anything like that you have, go ahead, share it, man. I want everybody to have this knowledge, right, off of what we've done today. And do you guys have any questions at all on this? Sorry for getting so excited on this kind of stuff. I get really excited about knowledge, because knowledge is power, okay? And not that I want to be this big powerful person. It's just that it's easier to get through life when you have knowledge, okay? So if you have any questions at all, I'm willing to answer any of them. And I know we've been kind of avoiding the stock market, not avoiding on purpose, but there's nothing going crazily on today. Like it's one of those days, right? Everything's like, if it's up, it's only at $2%. Everything's pretty much gone. XRP's at 5.5. AMC's, you know what that's at? It's at we're in the green. Awesome. Hopefully we can stay here for the day. I'm pretty sure that we'll stay around this range. Like I said, there's options expiring. I think we're going to stay around this range until around the end of the week. Give or take $1 or give or take $2-3 because of these options. It's a trend that's happening, and a lot of creators have caught that trend. Okay, including myself, and yourselves too. Like a bunch of you have mentioned it too. So it's about all making money. There's some big fucking money and options right now on AMC. It's getting very predictable, and not predictable. I'm saying that the channels they're self-made channels. Okay, they're not letting the stock free run. They're controlling it. Okay, it's controlled right now by the dark pool. Okay, they're opening the gate up to control it, closing it, opening it, closing it to get that channel. Once it cracks over the channel, it's open, and then it slowly bleeds down. And it is what it is, right? We can't control that. All we can do is, and this is not financial advice. Watch yourself if you're, and you already know that if you're an option trader and you've been doing it for a while, it's a good way to lose all your money, okay? Because even though I said that about the channel, hey man, something can go wrong and it could open the channel up by like Thursday or Friday, and it could go whatever to 45. Who knows? The hedge funds or whoever's managing that might have a trick up their sleeves to put everybody else off. You have to remember, it's one for one, one for all with the 1%ers. Okay, they don't care about nobody. Okay, you guys know that. What dicks would be on 2008 on Wall Street cracking Dom Perignon and drinking it? and cheering everybody on when 3/4 of the people lost everything, right? That's a bunch of dicks, okay? So, yeah, it's crazy. Like, that was very rude. And there's pictures of it and videos on it. It was disgraceful. And they caused the collapse. It was these guys that caused the collapse, man, the global collapse on that. More of the States a bit, but it rippled across the world. It hit us in Canada too. So, yeah, it was sad. So, any questions, all my friends? BlackBerry's up 13.9, guys. Wow, it's gone up a little bit more. Shit. It's up $1.68 right now. And that is $14.23. That is the Canadian price, okay? So I don't know the exact American. I can't just click it over right now. I'd have to set the whole thing up. It's pretty quiet. I know a bunch of you are on the phone right now. I know, with your brokers, right? Fair enough. I would be too. I will be tomorrow. Microvision's up $10.28. It's 8.04% in an increase. That's getting a little bit higher than it was. That's actually a little bit of a climb. I know some of you wolves are waiting just to execute that position. I know some of you are long, but a majority of you just want out of that friggin' stock. Same as I want out of AMC. I wanted out of this so bad. I just want to execute my position badly, but I want to be compensated for it, right? So we'll just jump into Microvision here. Microvision does have a lot of positives in it. If you're not aware of that, they do some good medical shit. But if you're into that thing, support it, right? That's why with BlackBerry, I know I'm not into it. I was in it. I did support it for a long time. It's just I had a choice to make on some stuff. I had some things come up, and I said, when you have to execute a position, and I was stuck at the $24 range. Okay, so on Webull, McDonald, I wouldn't know. You guys, you need to figure that. Do you want to help this wolf out, please, Lucas? Can anybody help Lucas? And Lucas, they're Webull is, I've never called them. I'm very transparent on this, but I've been hearing and I've gotten messages on it that they're really hard. Cam, I didn't hear your question on the phone. Oh, we're the halt thing. We got the paperwork in front of us, my friend. I think that 7, whatever, that was part of it. Yeah. Just give me a second here. I got to answer one more question above you. Oh, just give me a second. Shit, I lost that question. I was in the middle of something here. Ah, damn it. Sorry, the screen jumped here and I lost something. I don't know why it jumped like that. Okay, I'll just move on to the next. Okay, from the halt. Yeah, that can be taken 2 different ways, that halt thing. I thought it was just a proposal, okay, on the 25th. Obviously, they're putting it through, or has been put through. I think it's part of that. Just give me a second. It's part of that. I heard something about that, too. He can file lawsuits all he wants. It's going to take years to go through. Okay, whoops, I'll put AMC back on. You can't just get a lawsuit and expect it to go through in days. It doesn't work like that, especially with COVID. It's going to take years to go through, but what he's trying to do, guys, if he does, he's trying to jam the system. If he does that, they can't change anything until that law is dealt with, because there's a pending litigations against it, okay? Oh, well, I know what it was. I haven't transferred yet. Ooh. Okay, just let me think about this, Glock. I'm not supposed to be giving you financial advice, so I got to think about how I'm going to do it. No, that has nothing to do with that. Or it could have something to do with it, but it's not going to, it won't suspend anything, okay? Because if you put a lawsuit in, it has to be approved by a judge. Okay, if it's approved by a judge, and it's going to happen, it's going to take years to go through, okay, or a year at least. The systems are backed up in the States. They're backed up all around the world. And there has to be a resolution at the end, okay? So they have to do an investigation. There has to be case law on it, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, lawsuits everywhere. Cap's just saying it. Like, the system's so backed up, my friend. It's just that what he's trying to do is jam up the system. He's trying to stop something from happening. So if you launch a lawsuit on it, it grinds to a halt. If somebody's trying to change the rules on something and you throw a lawsuit in it, that lawsuit has to be dealt first before they move on. Okay? That's what I think he's up to. And that's just speculation, but that's the only reason what I can think of. I don't know. I don't know if it's been approved. I don't know. I don't have that information. Will engage if they see... Oh, Cap says it is by just the wording on his thing. If they see manipulation, the rules... That's awesome then. That's a good rule then, right? Yeah, I read on the I read that on the 25th. That's why Siddell's fighting it. Okay. See, Cap has... You guys have more information on that than me. I said I'm very open when I don't have the answers on something, my friends. Okay. I need to go back to that question for Glock here. Okay, who do... Because I didn't answer your fully question here. Computer shares. Is a computer share a broker? Yes, it's a broker entity. Okay, it's not your bank. It's not. It's a third party. They strictly deal in computer shares. That's all they do. The guy on the phone was saying, and this is for Canada, and I'm pretty sure it would be the same everywhere else. And you need to call whoever you bought your shares through, and they will direct you in the right way. Person. Okay. Computer shares are sold on the computer or your smartphone. Okay, so whatever you sell for, you get. Okay, you can sell some of them. You can sell all of them. You can sell, you know what I'm saying? So, Lucas, does anybody have Webull? There's not that many people that have Webull anymore, my friend. Does anybody? I'll ask, but I kind of know the answer on that one. Everybody's got out of it a long time ago, because there's a lot of problems with that, potentially. I'm not trying to scare you, but yeah. And yeah, what I would do, Glock, is with the transfer thing. Sorry, I just thought of something too, a little bit back and forth. But with Glock, with the computer shares, if it was me, I would just do the transfer to the computer shares. I wouldn't even bother because it's transferred, it's done. You're not dealing with Webull. You're not dealing with Robinhood. You're not dealing with Fidelity. It's nothing to do with them. It is the computer share broker. You're dealing with them now. When you sell your order, you're going off of their charts. You are getting paid by them. They are locked down. They don't even have control over your shares. You get the fucking key to your shares. Okay? That's how it works. They can't be hedged. They are real shares. Okay? Because you can't computer share a synthetic. It's fucking impossible. Same as you can't make a synthetic on a dividend stock. It doesn't work. They're registered. Okay? They're registered with Adam Aron's company. Okay? And the New York Stock Exchange. Okay. I still have what you do, Cap. I'd be transferring my stuff to computer shares then, my friend. Yee. Ooh, I don't know. Depends how much bad you guys want your money, right? I'm not trying to scare you, but it is what it is. Oh, you have Robinhood, but don't, yeah. What I'm doing is okay. That's funny. I'm not saying Squeeze Monday. Yeah, But I'm just saying that, Cap, I just got off the phone. I bought shares in January, and they pretty much told me that my shares are not real. Okay? Everybody that thinks they own real shares in January, February, your shares have been sold and bought and sold and bought. Okay? I'm just telling you that. Because my bank is saying that it only used to take last month to get computer shares. It only took 3 to 4 days. Okay? They have to be real shares. I own real shares, so I thought. Okay? And this goes for everybody in the world. Okay? I just got out the phone live. I can't prove it any more than that. It's factual information. Okay? So what it is they should just transfer my real shares into my computer shares. Right? No, it doesn't work like that. They have to find real shares. And I said to him, well, is it because it's synthetics? And he said, it could be. That's the closest fucking answer we've heard. I don't think I've heard anybody's bank and big institutions say. He pretty much told us the answer. It could be. He legally can't tell us. You know that. I'm surprised he even said that. But he says it could be. So he acknowledged that there's a problem with it. So, yeah. I don't know what else I can do for you guys. I've given you all the roads to the success. Okay, it's up to you what you guys do with it. I know by tomorrow, it's going to take me about a month to get my real shares. Right? They said that, but I can still sell. Right? They still physically are being able to sell. Cam, I heard. CS will be hard. Computer shares? Nope. I just know. Well, how are they hard to sell? You just push sell on the computer. Right? They're legit. They're real shares. So they're sold faster than if there isn't real shares. Right? If you have synthetics, you're gonna have a problem trying to sell them. I can tell you that right now. But that's why I did all this stuff, is because there's fake information going around on Reddit and some other groups here. So yeah, Cap, you're right. That's all you can do. What I just did. Computer shares are real shares. They're registered with AMC and the stock market. I just got off the phone. If you want to play it back, you can listen to the whole conversation. It's live. I can't do much more for you guys. So no Fidelity just call. Oh, okay. Yeah. Glock, you got it. I'm just trying to help you guys out, man. So yeah, the computer share problem, like about selling them and all that stuff, it takes a couple days to get the money in your account, right? Or it doesn't go back in your bank account. It's nothing to do with the fucking bank anymore. You're dealing with the computer share broker, okay? So wherever you get your money, how you get money, who cares? Who cares if it takes a week? It doesn't matter. You get whatever you sell it for, you get. When you hit that sell button on your phone or computer, you're the only one access to that sound. It gets sold for that price, okay? The order gets executed like right away. You get the money. The transfer can take a while, however they pay you, okay? I will have more answers on that because I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm protecting myself. Like after this phone call, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire because I'm not going to get fucked, right? I don't spend all these hours doing this for good of my health, right? I did this because I had concerns. And when I have concerns in life, I don't just go sleep and get depressed and sit on the sidelines, okay? I go deal with the answer, okay? And that's how I am, and it gets me into trouble sometimes. But depends on how ignorant I get and bullheaded and drive in. But if I pay attention to the details along the way, it works out pretty well on that. You just got to be an open mind and think outside the box. I had a lot of information with these computer shares in the first place, wrong information. A couple people gave me some information on it, said, no, you're wrong. Just recheck into that. or not, they didn't say it. You said they have some correct information that isn't correct. It doesn't sound right. And I said, I dove into it. I called 3 different banks, and then 3 in the States. We had some other people call. And that's how this all started. And then we squashed all those fakes, all the misleading stuff. Okay. So that's the problem, because if we have, like they're saying, and I kind of did sort of the math too, is we own 6 to 8, roughly, we don't know because of the synthetics, over the float. Yeah, that's a big problem. It can take up to months. I got off the phone with TD and they said up 3 weeks to a month, but it doesn't matter, because if your shares, if you want to sell them, you can still sell them, right? You're still in the category of synthetics until they find your shares. Yeah, right? But you can still sell them. It's a win-win, my friend. Is it better than having sitting there with synthetics and thinking you have real shares, even though you bought them in January, even December? Because your shares have been hedged 1,000%. I know that. I just got off the phone with a representative, right? So it is what it is. I wish you guys well on that. I gave you all the information. That's up to you. Okay. So I'm going to move on. And if you have any questions, I will answer your questions, though. I'm not turning my back on you guys, but I've done everything I can. Yeah. Just trying to think if I missed anything. So yeah, I don't know. Can you sleep at night? Is the question. I know I couldn't. And even if I'm waiting for months for my share, even if I'm waiting 3 months for my shares, and the squeeze happens, say next week, I can still cash them out. But he pretty much told me that my real shares are synthetics on the phone. Okay, so, and that's a bank. I thought the bank's way better than one of these fly-by-night zero commission brokers. Okay, they're nothing. Okay, the banks own the country. We all know the feds own the country. Where's Waldo? Yeah, no shit. No shit. Where's Waldo? That's fucking hilarious, Cap. I'm sorry I missed your answer on Wealthsimple's documents that they said after we buy. What? I don't understand what you're saying, my friend. Sorry. Oh, you rewrote something. Just hang on. Are they allowed to send you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they can. They're stating that you own shares. It's not illegal because they're playing a blind eye to the synthetic thing. But every share has a number. Okay? Where's the numbers? They won't send you that. I want the numbers for every share that I own. If you own 1,000 shares, there'll be 1,000 different numbers that are registered with Aaron, with AA. Nope, that means nothing. Means nothing. Means nothing. It means you own shares, yeah. But that's not the problem. We know you own shares, right? You can prove that all day long. But do you own real shares is the question. That's what we want to solve, right? It's easy to get that stuff. It's a screenshot. I can screenshot it right now. But he just told me that it's going to take a month to get computer shares. But if I'm transferring my real shares over to the broker, that doesn't make sense. They'll be just paid within 3 to 4 days. It used to only take 3 to 4 days, okay? Now it's up to a month, which I don't care if it takes 10 months, okay? It doesn't matter, right? Because it looks like I'm on synthetics, which everybody does now, as far as I'm concerned. There is no real shares out there, okay? It's looking bad. So if it takes, say, 5 months and the squeeze happens in the center, I still have access to selling my shares, okay? My shares still stay in my bank until they get filled by another order, okay? Or transfer, okay? So that's what I found out, and that's what was my problem. And executing the order and waiting a week or so like that to get your money, I don't care. That doesn't matter to me, right? I got to pay taxes on it anyways, and a week's nothing. 3 days to a week, even 2-3 weeks, it doesn't matter. At least I'll know there will be a couple $1 million in there, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. At least I'm getting paid, and we're not just going to get my shares returned to me at $40 or $8. Sorry, there's in synthetics, we fucked up, but we're taking a restitution. There's your money back. Oh, fuck, you owe me like they were $2,000 a share. Well, take us to court. There you go. And there'll be probably how many billion of people in court doing the same thing? Might take 8 to 10 years to figure it out. Just so you guys are aware. So yeah, good questions, guys. Fucking killer questions. Killer questions. I know some of you might think, fuck, he's out of it. Out of it. Cameron's lost it now. Maybe, but I know how to get the answers in life, okay? And some people don't like the truth. They'll just hide and say, oh, I'll just take my chances. But will you, though, when you get the bad answer? Are you really going to think like that? You're going to be crying the blues, okay? It is what it is. I've been that guy that's stung like for 3/4 of my life. It's the way I am now. That's why I am like this, okay? And yes, I'm paying more money out of my pocket. It looks like another couple $100, but I will be doing. It doesn't matter to me. It's worth it. Oh, I thought we had to do was record my cells. Yeah, I thought so too, my friend. But I didn't know that. I had no idea that I thought I owned real shares bought in January and this through a bank. So it's very concerning to me. Yeah, I'm pissed off, but I can't let my emotions feel my decisions, right? I'm fuming inside. I'm fucking livid right now. I don't like being lied to, and I don't think anybody does. But it's the only way to protect yourself is I know a transfer, all that stuff. I'm glad that there's such thing for this, right? And there was those documents going around that computer shares are only long positions, short positions, it doesn't work. That's what got me calling. We squashed that. That's done. Squashed. Okay? Yeah. I have a question. I'm just going to check something here. So anyways, do you have any other questions? Unless you want to talk about this stuff, I don't care. Doesn't matter about me. I know I'm a bit of an extremist. Okay? With extreme, not talking about the T word. We're talking about extremist on things. I will think outside the box and I'll go with things. I don't like know for an answer. I just need to find the answer. I'm a little bit OCD. Yeah, you're fucking right. It's for a reason, okay? I am who I am and I have what I have is for a reason, right? And I don't take that for granted. I'm glad that I'm a fortunate person. I was born unfortunate my whole life, okay? My family didn't have nothing. Plus, they're doctors direct. I don't know what you're saying there, bro. M2, what do you mean by M2, Glock? Plus, they're doctors direct. I don't understand, bro. You're going to have to elaborate, my friend. That's the shitty thing about texting. So, but it's up to you guys. But I'm just going to tell you right now that, helps most. Yeah, fuck yeah. Computer shares, by getting the real shares, make that fucking price go way higher. If all of us bought computer shares, they have no shares to cover. That thing will go fucking crazy, crazy, crazy. By me doing this, I've contributed in a more positive way than a lot of people have on this. By me registering these as computer, the hedge funds that have shorted this have to have real shares to cover it. And we're having problem, and they can see real from not. We can't. Okay? Neither can It is $75 to transfer out a Webull. Fuck, that's cheap. And then it's a positive that you have real shares. All your shares are real. You can go to sleep at night going, fuck yeah, I own real shares. I'm getting whatever I sell at. 1,000%. You should be very good, proud of yourself, man. It takes a lot to follow through with a plan like execute this plan. It's very scary. It's very scary. I'm going to be making some calls. I got some live video chats tonight, and I'm going to be doing some live talking. I can actually talk on there. Here I'm kind of, I don't mind talking about the transfer stuff because that's information, but yeah, I just wish I could just blast out some stuff to you that I just really think I can't. But I can do it on private chatting. I can actually tell you guys stuff. Margin calls for the months. Once they go over the float registration of the doctor's shares, it will force a margin call. Direct shares. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Yep. It will force a margin call. Fucking rights it will, bro. You're one smart person. You fucking nailed that. Sorry for swearing, but you nailed that, bro. I'm giving you that respect. Yes. They're so screwed right now. Like, you don't understand how many people, only if a half of us registered with computer, there's no shares. They're screwed. This thing will go and go and go and go and go and go and go. The government will have to shut it down, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. And whatever they shut it down at, that's what you get. Unless they put a suspension in for 30 days. And yes, they can do it. And yes, it's been done before, okay? It's called a suspension for investigation, okay? And they can put a 30-day halt on it. And yes, that fucks us. It cools the market right down. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it can. And it's not probably going to likely happen, but oh yeah, I know what I was doing. Sorry guys. What brokers in Canada sell computer shares? Who has to buy back the synthetics, my friend? Not the hedge funds won't buy them because they're not real. So how would they cover their positions with the synthetic? I know you're not talking about that. I just had to cover that angle. There you go. You did it, Glock. You just fucking nailed it. I'm glad that you didn't go through with your transfer the other day to other place. I'm right behind you, bro. Tomorrow I'll be doing it live. The naked dress shares. The banks and all that stuff, the brokers have to buy synthetics back. You're correct. But not necessarily at the price you're asking for them. Okay? They're fraud. If they come out with their fraud and they know they're fraud, they'll give you back what you paid for them. That's restitution. If you want your actual money, you've got to take that to court. Trust me, that's how it works. That's the worst case scenario, but they got a fucking problem. This is the only way to do it is the computer share way. I'm telling you right now. But you are right on that, Cap. They have to buy them back. It is, and they're insured. They're insured for what you paid for them, not what they're worth in the future. Okay, that's not how it works. They are insured. Fucking rights. They are insured for what you bought them for, not what they're potentially worth. It doesn't work like that. That's the same with an insurance company. If you bought something, right, an antique, like I said before, and say the car's worth double, right, and you bought the car at this, they're only going to give you what you bought it for. Okay, they're going to want your bill of receipt, and they're going to pay you for what you bought it for. Not if it's gone up $200,000. They're not going to pay you that. I know how it works. It doesn't work like that. I'm not trying to scare you guys to be an asshole, but look into this. You got to check your facts. And so I've been doing this constantly. That's all I do. That's what I do, right? And I hope it goes the other way, but I'm taking the worst case scenario, guys. I'm just trying to help you guys out. I'm not trying to fuck you up. I'm just trying to help you guys out here. Okay. Computer shares. Who does direct computer share sales in Canada? Oh, fuck. Computer shares. Here we go. We are global lender and transfer agency employed computer share stakeholder communications and otherwise diverse. Here we are right here. Where's this company? Oh, it's in Canada. Sweet. There we go. We got the Canadian one right here, guys. Oh, they're fucking huge. Ah, they're insured too. Yeah. Global market. Why computer shares? It tells you right here. Because they can't be lent. Fraudulent. There you go. It's right here. Yep. Worldwide, this company deals with. They have their own porthole that you use. It's encrypted porthole that you guys sell through, okay? This company anyways I'm speaking for. I can't speak for all of the other ones. It makes sure that they're secured and insured for what you get for them. It says right there. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. If not, I'll give you the guys the link. Yeah, it's a financial... Fuck, this is a cool company. You get a dashboard and you can look at them. Computer shares have brought together many different businesses, many different people, different products around the world. Certainty. You can count on us to deliver every time. Okay? Integrator. We look beyond today's problems to see tomorrow's opportunities, advantages, competitive average. Unlock your competitive average. Okay, here is what they do. Our global footprint means we have the scale to maintain robust compliance, audit, risk, financial crime, disaster, recovery of business, continuity planning programs, offering peace of mind to our clients and customers. This company's in 21 countries. This company. I'm going to be calling these guys. Jay, we all own synthetics. Okay, I just found that out. I bought in January, guys. My shares are fucking as real as they can get through a bank, not through one of these fly-by-night brokers that just came around the last couple of years. A frigging bank, and they won't transfer my shares right over to computer shares. They gotta relocate shares. It takes, instead of 3 days, 4 days, it's taking up to a month now, 3 weeks to a month. So that means, and I asked him on the phone, is it because of synthetic shares? And he said it could be. He can't give us an answer, but he pretty much told me it's because there's a problem locating real shares. So, but I have real shares. You can just transfer my real shares. No, it's not like that. It's pretty fucking scary, man. I was scared shitless. I'm still a little bit worried right now, but the squeeze isn't going to happen tomorrow. And it doesn't matter how long it takes to transfer. You have proof that you own the shares. You're getting proof from the bank. The bank has nothing to do with computer shares. It's a certain company. You deal with that company. You get your own porthole with this company, and you drill direct right off your computer. You get a dashboard with all your shares. There's probably a chart there, all that stuff. You have access. You're the only one that can use your shares to buy your shares and sell your shares. You're the only one. It's all encrypted. It's protected. It is registered with AMC and the New York Stock Exchange on a computer level, okay, with encryption and coded. It's strictly those shares, the numbers of your shares, you're going to have numbers on each share. It's because they're legit. Synthetics don't have numbers on them, okay? Or they're duplicated numbers of other shares. Same as fraudulent money. How you'll know the codes, you'll see you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, my friends, me too, brother. Thank you. Hey, not a problem, man. Not a problem, Glock. Hey, We know we're going to get our money, right? And that's not a dig at anybody else. I'm just saying that we know because he's already done it. He just transferred his stuff right now. I don't know. Actually, you're going to get your money. I'll correct that. You're going to get your money because I don't know if I'm going to get. Not until tomorrow, right? Until I actually sign that document and send it off. But yeah, that's not a dig at anybody. Don't take that like that. Because if you've done it, you know that you're golden. Okay, here it is right here. I found some interesting stuff here. And I love you guys, like seriously. I do. I just want you to be protected. It's fucking scary, man, right now. Fucking scary shitless. I'm terrified, man. Are they, Cap? Market orders are picking up many get... Yeah, good, Cap. Fuck, you're a good DD, man. Oh, guys, Google Play has a computer share investor center. Manage your shares portfolio in confidence using computer share investing AU app. Oh, there's an app right on the fucking iPhone here in the App Store. Fidelity, here's a Smooth Brain. It's called Smooth Brain Sunday Special Computer Share Edition. Let's discuss. Let's read this. Sorry, guys, I'm not letting this go. I just need to find some more information with you. Why the fuck isn't this downloading all the time? What's wrong with this fucking thing? Sorry, guys, but my phone's being weird. Yep. I would, dude. I would. I can't tell you what to do, but if it was me, I would. I'm going to be transferring everything except my dividend. There's no reason to put your dividend stocks into computer shares as far as I'm concerned. They won't be synthetics. You can't synthetic a dividend stock. It's already registered with the feds. They won't let that happen because they collect taxes off it. Wow, this is cool, man. Computer Share Canada. Okay, you get an ownership statement, okay, from this computer ship thing, a document that indicates you are the owner of the shares. You can mail it to the computer share asking the company to sell your shares on your behalf. You have to give authorization to somebody to do it. You own them. You get a certificate. What is that app called again, Native Gamer? It's called, just hang on a second. I wasn't actually on the app, but I'll find it for you again. Not a problem. There's a whole bunch of these places, man. Just give me a second here. It's called Computer Share Investor Center. It's on Google Play. I have not downloaded it and looked into it. I would search around. It says maybe available in some countries. Okay, so I don't know if it's available in your country. Yes, dividends would fucking... Oh, if we get dividends on AMC, it's done. It is done. That's what we need. That's a catalyst. Cap nailed it. That is a catalyst. I said there's a bunch of them. I named them before. Dark pool seizing it, putting a suspension on the dark pool. They can do it up to a year. The rules are already there. They just need to be implemented. That's a catalyst. Our volume jumping back up to 500 to 700,000 again. That's a catalyst. Okay, that's going to be hard to control that floodgate on that much volume. And same with dividend royalties is so it's called IC Native Gamer. And that is called Computer Share Investing Center. I don't know anything about it. I'm just giving you a thing into it. I'm an entity into that. I don't know anything about it. I would look into 3 things before I do any decisions. I always do the 3s. Okay, it's an uneven number. That's why I do the 3s. 2 is a double, is easy to manipulate. The third one isn't. 3 is always the one off. So that's why I use it, right? 3 is hard to fuck up the number because it's an off number. There's always an off stream. Okay, that's the reason why I use that, the 3s. And if I can't solve the three and the threes, I'll use a 5, okay, to do stuff. Anyways, do you guys have any audio questions, my friends? What a fucking good day. We got a lot covered here, my friends. We got a lot covered. And thank you guys for pushing me to do this stuff. I would have stood on the sidelines. This started back with Sasha on here. And remember Whale that was on here? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while. But some people get busy in life, right? And then all of a sudden they pop up. Look, like Hambone was on here this morning. Yeah, view your computer shares online. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. Okay, here's what you got to do. Computer share registration instructions. First, confirm your stock. Select the auction to register. Either account info, so you give your account info, select the name of the stock, and that's it. Hit send. And that's it, my friends. It's done. You prove you own the stock. Doing the transfer will take time. But you proved that they own it. The bank turned around and where the account is saying, you own no stock. So you have that proof in case something happens during your transfer. Okay? Yeah. Fucking egg lock. Talk to us. You've done it. My phone's jamming up this. Oh, I got a VPN on there. That's why it's doing this. It's not letting me into some sites, and that's why. Direct registration system. Okay, that's what it's called, the direct registration system. That is what computer share stands for. I did not know that. What if it happens in 3 weeks? Okay, if it happens 3 weeks to a month, you own shares still. They're not denying that, okay? But finding real shares is, you already own synthetics. So you have nothing to lose. I own all my shares are synthetics, okay? As far as I'm concerned now, okay? Even though I bought them in January, okay? I thought they were legit, but I knew they could be bought and sold. So what has happened is they fucking took my shares, my real shares. They are not legit anymore. Okay, and if it happened in a bank, or the bank was sold fake shares, or they were probably in place because the synthetics weren't rolling by them, not that many. So it's just, it is what it is, right? Lucas, I covered all that, and that is a brilliant question there. You need to call and do some DD yourself, guys. It looks like there's hundreds and hundreds of these companies around. You need to call and figure it out on your end. I've done all the research for you. I've called my bank directly live. I can't get any more factual information than that. It's not a fly-by-night broker. It's TD. It's one of the biggest in the world. Okay? So it is up to you now. You guys know all the rules. I told you all that stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. You're just securing it. Only you have the access to them. Okay? They're encrypted. They're registered with the AMC and the New York Stock Exchange. Okay? That's all I can tell you. But yeah, guys, these are brilliant questions, and I owe it all to you guys. Thank you for sealing my shares. Not yet. They're not yet until tomorrow. But even though they're in transition, they're in limbo, right? It doesn't matter. I might not get my real price. I might get fucked too. And if it happens in the next week or two and I don't have real shares and I do have all synthetics, like I know I do, I'm getting the same price as you guys I'm not getting an inflated price. They're not going to pay me for what they're worth. I know that for a fact. I'm fucked, right? But I'm on my way to not be fucked. There's a difference. Okay? Yeah, I'm scared a little bit. Fuck yeah. I'm not going to lie to you guys, right? But yeah. But at least I know that it's in the works, right? So it is what it is. So I need to go. All you need to do is call one of these companies. So I'm going to be calling them now. So I'm just trying to find a good company. I'm doing my system here. So I can do that. I can call and do this live again. Do you guys want me to call and do this live again? Okay, I want to find a good company. Computer Shares Canada. There's actually a company called Computer Shares Canada. Good. What are my options? According to Great West Transfer Agency, Computer Shares Canada, you can mail it to Computer Shares and ask the company to sell your... Oh, that's the... I already know that. Are Computer Shares legit? Yeah, we already know that. Short answer is possibly the most... Listen to this. Are Computer Shares legit? Fucking good question. The short answer, Computer Shares is the most legit source you can choose to purchase stock. Did you just hear that? The most legit. Okay? So it is. You become the registered holder of the stock in street name. And you also the beneficial owner. That's it. Done. Sealed deal. Done. That's it. On that. Okay. How long does it take to get Computer Shares? How long does it take to get money from Computer Shares? 4 to 5 weeks. Which I don't give a shit. At least I'm getting paid. That depends. That depends on the company. Payments are declared by the company immediately. You get what you and it are usually paid on a quarterly basis. Depends on the company. Computer Shares issue dividends. Oh, they issue dividends too to the holders a registered date. Oh, I didn't know that. There's different types of Computer Shares, my friends. What bank does Computer Shares use? Our shares. The information on my brochure, the plans that please call the Computer Shares Trust Company. Well, that's New York. The Bank of America. Well, that's for you guys. Computer Share Trust Company. That's what you guys use in the States. That's one of them. How do I sell my computer shares in Canada? How do I sell my shares? If you would like to sell your shares you already hold, you can just use Investor Trade. Computer Shares Online. Shares facility. Immediately sell. Takes time to transfer. Well, fuck, who cares about that? I only see Moomoo app. Moomoo app. I don't. For what? Just Google it, my friend. All you do is just Google it. Just say Computer Shares US, and it'll give you a whole list of them. I see them right now. Right? That's all you need to do. I think. Check it out, my friend. Check out Clock. We'll work together on this. You got another 20 minutes here. Yeah, I'm going with Computer Shares Canada. I've done enough research on this. Yeah, here we go. It's done. Is this the region? Yep. Okay, log in. About us. Locations. Our offices. My phone's slow today. Fuck off. Select your country. Oh, fuck yeah, this is a good one. Canada. Canada. Canuck. I want to call these guys. I need to call these motherfuckers. I need to call these fuckers. Okay, I own shares in the company I work for. Nope, I am a shareholder. Yes. I need to call. Contact us. Yes, this is what we're going to do. Contact you. I'm going to call these guys live right now. Get in touch. Office location. That's what I want. Sorry, guys. I'm taking a long time here, and my phone's a little bit slow. I'm looking at stuff, man. We're doing just same old shit today. Moo. Here we go. Toronto. Well, I guess it's Toronto. It is. Guess we're calling Toronto. Richmond Hill. Oh, there's different ones. I didn't see that. That's Ontario, Montreal. I definitely don't want Vancouver, British Columbia. There's my friends. Tell me about the story that never ends. You're freaking out now, man. Jay, you got the answer. It's more scary when you don't have the answer, my friend. Okay? I'm just telling you that. I'm freaking out too. But I'd be more freaking out if I didn't have the freaking answer to the puzzle. I have the answer. You just got to put the piece in the puzzle. It's only $100, man. If you have to, fuck it. If you're broke and you don't have no money, sell 2 shares, man, to do it. It's worth it. I can't tell you what to do, but that's what I would do. And it's shitty if you have to do that, but it's sealing your deal. That's not, it is what it is, right? I know everybody doesn't have that much money right now. And, yeah, all my shit's invested, man. I'm not the richest right now either. Of course I can unlock it, but fuck that. Fuck. Come on. This thing's starting to really fucking piss me off. Pardon my language, but I have to write the phone number down here. Good. This is just down the road. That's Montreal. What the fuck off, you goof. There, Vancouver. Okay. You know how many people are not going to get paid on this? There's a lot of people that aren't going to get their money what they think they're going to get. It's fucking scary, man. I feel for like, damn, it's scary as hell. Yeah, man, it's fucking bad. I did not know it was this bad. I am very disappointed in my fucking bank. I won't be buying shit through my bank again at top price like that. I will be buying, Glock, the app. I wasn't looking for apps. I'm actually going not through the app. I said that there's an apps on there that you can use, my friend. I'm actually going through. There's a company right here. Do you want to use the same as me? They have a location in the States, my friend. I'm using them. I just did the research now. That was taking me so long. Just give me a question. Give me a second here. Fuck, I just cleared it. Why did I do that? I'll have to relook it up for you. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. Except all my stuff doesn't keep histories. Yeah, I would just hang on a second. Just hang on, my friend. Hang on, my friend. I got you covered. I always got you guys covered. Computer Shares Canada. They do worldwide. Just trust me on this. There it is right here. I will find you. I'll find you the number and everything. I will do you the work. I will find you the number. This company is actually called Computer Shares, okay? Login, business, individuals, Canada. There's more locations than that. Just give me a second. I got to go through all of this again. Toronto, Richmond, Montreal. Oh, fuck. They are only in the States. Or Canada. Oh, I thought I seen States on there. Oh, wow. They don't. Okay. Okay. I thought they did. Sorry, guys. Okay. Anyways, I will find you one. Not a problem. Computer Shares United States. That's all I'm doing is just looking through it. Oh. Computer Shares US. It's the same company, but the other division. Okay. That's why I thought I was going friggin' nuts here. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's called Business Inquiries, so you're going to have to call there and get the right line. I'm going to give you the number right now. This is for computer shares. Oh, fuck up. And you guys are going to have to do your DD, man. You're going to have to do your own work on this. I did everything else I can do for you guys. Sorry, but I'm done on this. Unless you have questions. Of course, I'll always help you, but I can't do anything in the States, right? My hands are tied. There you guys go. Just call that, and they will give you, it says right here, salesperson will contact you. It says 1 or 2 business days. If you fill the form out, you don't want to do that. You want to call them and get the direct information what to do. Okay, and if you need to go to a different company, then go to a different company. All you do is just Google it, right? You just look it up. There's hundreds. It's called Computer Shares Limited. There's another one called that. Okay, Computer Shares Limited. There's a whole bunch of them. Computer Shares US. Okay. Okay. Anyways, guys. There you guys go. There you guys go. There you guys go. Okay. Okay, brothers. Yes, they do. Yeah, they can't. You can't register a synthetic. That's the whole idea, my friend Jay, and that's a fucking brilliant question. I just did. I just gave it to you, man. Computer Shares USA, right there. There's the phone number, my friend. There you go. It's all up to you guys now. The Canadian one is it's Computer Shares Canada. It's just Google it. And there you guys go. You're gonna have to call them and get the correct place and do all the work. I can't do that stuff for you guys. I'm not an American citizen. And so if we have synthetics, which we all do, if you think you own real shares, you don't. Okay, I just proved that. And do you really want to take the chance? Hell no. That's just crazy. And the reason why I know that is because I'm one of the first OGs to own these friggin' shares amongst probably another billion people. But we're one of the first people to do this, part of this thing, right? I know that for a fact. And I have dates to prove it. Even recording what I did before doesn't prove it. It proves you own shares, but it doesn't prove you own real shares. There's no documentation at all on that. And if you phone your broker up and they say, oh, we don't sell synthetics, they're all real, get them to send you a letter signed. They will not do that. We don't sell fake shares. That's bullshit. Okay? Get them to send you a documentation with every share code on it. Tell them you want the numbers of every share, the registration numbers to AMC. They will not do that for you. I know that for a fact. Okay? I know that. And it's just all escape routes. Of course they're not going to admit fraud. That's a serious indictable charge, especially for a business, man. So it's up to you guys how bad you want your money, right? Just remember, this is only once in a lifetime thing. You're going to throw potentially millions of dollars away over not making a phone call or spending $100 to transfer all your shares. That's pretty crazy. So you've been waiting this long for all this. Anyways, it is what it is. So let's do this. I need to call now. I need to stop talking here and call live because I can't be preaching it if I don't do it. And I don't want I want real shares. Here we go. Oh, it's 9:30. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to leave a message, guys, and I'll give him 2 hours. If he doesn't call back, I'll just move to a different company. Hi, my name is Cameron Simpson. I have a bunch of shares I want to register as computer shares, AMC Entertainment Holdings. I currently have them at the TD Bank, Canada, and I would like to transfer them immediately. So could you give me a call back? And I also have a whole portfolio I'd like to eventually transfer. We'll just see what the prices are and how reliable you guys are. So my phone number's, just give me my phone number, just give me a second. There you guys go, my friends. There you go, my wolves. A pack of wolves. A pack of wolves. The wolf pack. The wolf pack will not attack unless they're hungry. Okay. What's next? What other shit can we get into today? Now we've served half the world problems right from this computer desk. Okay, let's have a look at some stocks. Look at that, eh? We got that wave action happening. Yeah, we're stuck at the 41. We're stuck at that same range. I've been watching the corner of my eye. I haven't been watching it close because I don't need to, right? I just keep an eye on the numbers, and I'm not interested in this really until it's in hundreds of percent. Okay, I told you guys that. When this thing's in hundreds of percent, I know we got some FOMO and we got gamma and a little bit of FOMO. That doesn't mean that they're covering, okay? Not yet. It'd have to get way higher. Yeah, thanks, Clock. I really appreciate the comments. So if we register and we know we have synthetics. No, can we take away the OGs? I am an OG and I thought I had I have real shares. No, I don't. They pretty much told me on the phone. They would just be able to transfer my shares and it would take a couple days. They gotta find shares, okay? So that means that nobody owns. Everybody has synthetics. As far as I'm concerned, everybody has synthetics. Okay, of course they don't, but you think you have all real shares? You don't. Even if you're with Fidelity and they say that you do, you don't. The only way you can figure 100% is register them with computer shares. Is the only way to know for a fact they're legit. They can't register synthetics. Okay, so that's the only way. I know all these people are thinking, I thought the same thing. I was very so I own fucking real fucking, I'm an OG. I'm one of the originals too, right? There's a couple different levels of OGs, okay? I own, like, I'm pretty much one of the group of the first people to own real shares. And I bought through a bank, okay? That said, we don't deal in synthetics, okay? I have that on a recording, okay? That's really fucking scary, okay? And then I went, and just now, they can't just, I did it all live, just so it's not just, it's real factual information. I did it live, it's recorded for you guys. It's recorded for the whole world to listen to. I'm not going to pull that down. That was all recorded for a reason, okay? I told him he was on YouTube live I told him he was being recorded. But out there, I told him that you're actually on YouTube on a live feed. And he was helpful. He pretty much gave us all the information. Where will they get real shares? That's going to be a problem. Where do they get real shares if there's synthetics? By me registering real shares is they're taking shares away from everybody to get me real shares, which it is what it is, right? I don't know if they're coming from where they're coming from. They're probably pulling them out of people's asses. I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm just saying that hypothetically. They're not. The problem is my shares have already been sold. Okay, my shares have been stolen. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, it is what it is. I don't know where they're going to get them from, but at least they're not going to the hedgies. Okay, I'm taking away from the hedgies potential them cashing and finding real shares to shut this down. So what it is doing, it is sealing a deal for the rest of us. Okay, I know it's nothing. It's just 1,000 shares, but there's only so many legit shares out there. It helps. It's helping the cause. And it's helping the cause, and it's definitely helping me. Okay, because I know they're all legit. I know there's no way around that. And proud, that's a fucking good answer. You guys have all awesome answers. I know it's scary. It's a scary fucking thing. It's terrifying. I wish Manjeet was on here because she needs to know this. She's going to have to listen to this. And if you can pass this on to any friends or anything, if you can blast this on social media, that's up to you guys. If you want to, I only can do so much. Okay. That's why I do this stuff. Yeah, it's scary as hell, man. It's scary. I was lied to. Somebody you don't lie to, okay? Put it that way. You're probably one of the worst people to lie to. There's lots of people like that. I'm not saying I'm a scary person. But just, you guys take it. You guys are pretty good at reading things. Do you want to fuck me over? Think about that one. You guys know the answer. Same as I wouldn't want to fuck you guys over, right? You're good people, right? So that's exactly it, right? Yeah. And if a couple of you, I hope some more, but if I've already know I've helped a couple of you right now, job's done. Okay, I only can do so much, guys. But if this turns sideways, if this, not for us, but if this turns sideways and the squeeze happens and everybody gets fucked over, I can't do anything about it. Okay, I will give you the video and sit there. I just explained it, and that's it. I can't do anything. Right? There's nothing I can do. So, and I'm not going to sit there and say I told you so, but I told you so. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I would never rub that in your face. But I'm just saying I just won't be answering your questions. I'll say I can't answer them. Right? Let's move on. Let's move on to our next play. I'm a bit of an asshole about it. I will be, because I've told you, and I've given you all the information. I did all this hard work. Right? So I'll be moving on to the next thing because I won't be wasting my time on this. We have other plays to do. Once this is done, I will be on the next play. I will not be answering questions about the AMC squeeze. It's over and done with. I squash things. When they're done like that, they get squashed and put in the drawer. We will go on to the next play. It's just that it's too much work involved doing something like that. So I got lots of plays. As you guys know, we've already worked on stuff. We got it all set up. So those lists will be handed out right away. As soon as the squeeze is done, the actual squeeze is stopped. Those lists will be handed out. we will be on the next play. We're going to be discussing all questions about that. I will discuss questions. I will not be discussing questions about AMC anymore. It's done, squashed, over with. Unless it's a joke like, hey man, look at how much money we did, and we're showing all of our toys and stuff like that. Yeah, of course I'll talk about that stuff. But I won't be answering questions. If people got screwed over and stuff, it'll be directed, I'll just say contact a lawyer or contact the courts. Right? I won't be doing anything. I will not be writing letters for people or anything like that, because I will not be putting myself in legal action episodes like that. Okay? Unless it's to do, well, there's nothing to do. I will not be involving myself in that stuff. Okay? I've already given you guys all the stuff to get out of it and the personal stuff to do it. And there's nothing else I can do, right? I've done my and I don't even need to do this, right? I don't need to do anything. I can just protect myself and not say anything about this if I was an asshole, right? But it is what it is, right? So, anyways, that's up to you guys. Look at all this red today, though. Damn, we're getting a ladder attacked. That's a huge attack there. Okay. I know the way I have to talk pisses a couple of people off. I know that, but think about it from being my point of view, right? I only can do so much. It doesn't get frustrating. It does once I say something and talk about stuff, and then that's why it takes 1 month. That's right, Glock. It does. Yes. Yes. I'm not saying that consenting. I'm saying, yes, I'm agreeing with you. It does take that while because there's no real shares available. We got a fucking problem. And I think we're the only channel that really, really realized that knows the fucking answer to the puzzle. And I know that. I don't know any other channel that's ever talked to this depth and gets into shit and digs like that. Oh, right on, Jay. Welcome to phone call. Oh, you're just renewing your membership, my friend. Okay, cool. Right on, brother. What I will do is I'm going to do you a call tomorrow. Jay's already a member. He's just renewing his script for the month. Thank you, brother. And I'll be sending an email out to the rest of you guys. After this, I'm doing a call with D for 10 minutes, or a little bit longer than that, actually. But anyways, what time is it? 9? Oh, fuck, I got to get off here. Guys, over and out. D, I'll be calling you in a bit. I got to get on with my day. I didn't realize I'm like in 45 minutes over. That's what happens when you guys are having fun. Love you guys. And if you have any questions or anything like that, save them for tomorrow morning. I'm going to be doing my share thing tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for a phone call back, and it is 100% they're getting transferred. Okay. My other 170 some odd shares from Simple. I'm probably going to deal with those two, one thing at a time. Okay, or I could actually get them all. I think I can actually do it all. I just got to give the two different companies. Yeah, I think that's how it works. But anyways, I'll have all the information for you guys tomorrow. And it is what it is. And you guys have a great day. Okay, I know I am, because damn, wow, I was blindsided there. I felt sick to my fucking stomach, thinking I had all those real things and I didn't. Wow, that's fucked up. But anyways, you guys have a great day. And I owe this all to you guys for asking the questions and getting my mind going. Anyways, peace.